What's up, Barry? What's up, friends? Welcome back to I.E In Friends. It's your boy, Saul Gomez.
What up, y'all? It's Cesar.
It's me, Aaron.
And we have our special guest,
Hi guys, it's Cindy.
Sydney. Thank you for coming.
You want us to call you Cindy or Sin?
Sin, they go by Sin, so you can call me Sin.
I never call you Cindy, so I'm like,
I know, everybody calls me Sin, so.
Sin is a sick ass nickname.
I didn't know your name was Cindy. Like, I was like, oh, your name's Sin? Okay, that's a cool name.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're out here. You're definitely like hustling and grinding every day.
Yep.
So that's cool. How did you get into that like hustler ambition thing?
Okay, so that hustler mindset, honestly, I feel like I've been like that ever since I was a kid. Like, I remember just being so excited getting my first job. Like, I wanted to work. Just because I hated asking people for things. Like, I wanted to be able to get my own stuff, you know? That's, like, the worst. Like, if I needed something from the store and, like, I didn't have a car, like, I was going to walk there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, ever since I was little, like, I was so excited. I remember I was 16 and, like, McDonald's didn't want to hire me. Like, I was applying everywhere for a job. I just, like, I wanted my own money. Like, I wanted to be independent. I hate when, like, people would tell me no. You know, I was really rebellious as a kid.
Exactly. What people don't know, that's what I respect about Sin a lot, is that, because I followed you for a while, and then you would go to all your, like, model shoots, like, all the way in LA in a bus. Mm-hmm. And now,
shit.
Now what are you whipping?
AMG Sailor 35.
Yeah, so that's wild.
Mercedes.
Yeah, so shout out
Mercedes, for y'all that didn't know what that was.
I've been inside that thing too, and that shit's a vibe at night. I'm just saying.
It is.
That
Oh my
shit
God,
lights
thank
up.
you
You
guys.
have different lights, right, in that car?
Yes, it's like a spaceship.
It comes like that, right?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
dude.
So what was your first
I
job?
love it.
Like when you were like 16 or whatever?
I worked at Ontario Mills, Aldo.
Oh,
Yeah.
the shoe store. Yeah, the shoe store.
So I
Straight
started
from
with
A.
malls, and then I've literally had a job in like everything you could think of. I've had a warehouse, food, office, like everything.
So you being a beautiful woman, you have for sure a bunch of guys that will like do creepy shit while you're at work. Do you have any like creepy work stories?
Oh yeah, yeah.
'Cause I know like that happens a lot.
Yes. Okay. So this was actually like at my first job too. Guys really love my feet, and they think it's okay to like put their mouth on it.
Oh shit.
Wait, what?
So this happened?
Yeah.
What
So
the
I think
fuck?
the weirdest thing was like a stranger that like stalked me my whole shift at the mall. It would be Ontario Mills, right?
Yeah,
It would
of
be
course,
that
Ontario
mall.
Mills.
Fucking Ontario.
And yeah, and he freaking put his mouth on my feet.
Huh? How does one get to like that close to you?
Wait,
Long
why does this sound so
story.
familiar?
Did you kick him?
Why did you just say it sounded familiar?
Did you tweet about this, or you said you made a video about
Oh
this?
yeah, I made a video about it.
There
yeah.
you go.
I made
That's
a
how
video
it's so
about it,
familiar.
yeah.
I was like, this is like what, like 4 years ago?
Yeah, this was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
just
a
trying
long
to get
time
like
ago.
wrap my head around how do you get so close to someone's feet?
Well, I mean, like it's probably because you're like in shock, right? When things happen, you're
Yeah,
just in shock.
I'm the type of person like when something happens, which is so dangerous, and I hate it about me honestly, but I freeze, and so by the time I like kicked my foot away, which he
Yeah.
was grabbing onto, even though I was trying to kick it back.
Oh shit.
It was definitely like my brain just like can't comprehend what's happening at the moment.
Oh,
Do you guys
shit.
get like that too?
That'd be so that's like weirder. That's like
That-
the weirdest thing that could happen. Like
That it's like a whole scientific. It's like fight or flight type.
Oh,
thing.
that's what it's called,
Yeah.
fight or flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You was on flight right there.
What is it
Is
called?
that-
yeah, she was
It's
on
called
flight. She was on
Flight.
flight because if not, he would have caught some hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got some foots to
I
the
think
face.
it just depends, honestly, too. But for the most part, I'm definitely the type of person to freeze, which I hate it. I hate it so much.
So that's would you say like you're like a mean girl?
What do you mean?
Like would you like fight like people? Are you like aggressive? Do you fight?
Yeah, I consider myself to be like okay, so if you know me, you know that I'm aggressive, but it's funny because you only know that about me like if you really get to know me. So
Okay.
like it's funny because I always ask people like, "Oh, what do you think my sign is?" And once we
Pisces.
start, yeah, it's
Oh,
always
yeah?
something very.
Oh, no,
I'm
you
not a
are?
Pisces.
Oh.
No.
He got all
shit.
excited.
I'm dead.
I read that shit now.
I'm dead. But they can never get it right on the first, you know. But then,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
once they get to know me, they're like, "Oh, okay, I see the stinger. Okay."
Like, what is that? Like a scorpion? Is there like a
Can't
scorpion?
can't you tell, bro? She's an asparagus. What do you...
Asparagus.
Asparagus.
You're an asparagus. Is there a specific sign that you should watch out if a guy is?
Scorpios, Geminis, and Leo. Stay away from them. Just save yourself the trouble, ladies. Save yourself. I would never date the same sign as me. I can't.
Really?
Okay, I did it once and never again. So
Learned your lesson.
Why? What are some red flags? There's a lot. It's gonna be like a 3-hour, 4-hour podcast now.
Okay, we'll be easy.
Okay.
If you notice that someone can't like admit to their wrongs, that's a huge no.
Or they always play victim.
Yes. Oh, that's another one too. Yeah, he wasn't even a Scorpio, but that's because guys can play victim as in like, oh, like poor me, which I've dealt with before. That's toxic. But guys can play victim also too, like, I did this to you. Now you're mad at me. I don't know which one's worse. The aggressive or the passive aggressive.
There's a word for that. What is it? Gaslighting? Is it gaslighting?
Gaslighting. Oh, yeah.
Making you believe that your beliefs are off.
There's people that like they do something wrong and then they don't see they're wrong, so they try to play the victim card on why they did that wrong.
It's like, I did this because
they see they're wrong.
I did this wrong because I had a tough childhood.
There you go.
I'm so traumatized. Like, bro, shut up, dog.
Yeah.
Damn. So that's not an excuse to be like a fucked up person, right? A bad childhood.
No.
Like we're like in a relationship.
At all. I think it could be something so small, like, oh hey, my bad. Like, I did this and it made you feel this type of way. Like, my bad. I won't do that again. Mm-hmm. Like, that goes such a long way, but nobody thinks like that.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, why are you coming at me? And this is the thing about Scorpios, because I was raised by them. They're in my life. We don't like to feel attacked. So even when we're not being attacked, we feel attacked. And guess what we do? We attack back. And we attack back twice as hard.
Toxic.
That is
never
toxic.
dating a Scorpio.
It is toxic.
That is toxic.
Yeah, don't date no Scorpio.
And you'll love it here though, okay? Toxic, you're gonna love it.
You're a Scorpio? Mm-hmm. I don't know this shit. So
I feel like you need a little toxic in women. I feel like you don't need toxic in men. If that makes sense.
I love that. I've never
That's
heard that.
That's a good take.
Because when a woman's just a little toxic, you're like, okay, you care about me.
Yeah, because there's different types of toxic.
But when a guy's trying to be toxic, it's more like just like
that's scary.
That's scary. Yeah,
that's scary toxic.
Yeah,
but like girl toxic is cute.
Yeah, it's like
like you know she like she fucks with you and like she's like if a girl is like toxic and jealous, that means she cares about you, right?
To a certain extent. No. I wouldn't say it's completely
Drake
fine.
said that in a song. Like,
if Drake said it's facts, then never mind. I retract my last statement. No. You don't think so?
No, bro.
You ever had
I feel like you got PTSD, bro. You're like shaking.
The thing is that he was always out with us. Like, he was always out with us. Like, I don't understand where the PTSD comes from.
No idea.
No, I know what you're talking about. I think that, like you said, it's a little bit. There's a line. Because there's like, okay, like there's cool crazy.
Tell us the crazy,
like,
Aaron.
You crazy as hell.
Hey, tell us the crazy, Aaron. Tell us a crazy story where you're like, you wanted to punch something, where you punch holes in the wall and shit.
Nah, I don't want to say it.
You've punched holes in the wall out of anger?
No,
she pulled up on you.
No,
made a scene.
No, I don't want to say anything because there's. I always get
because he's scared of herself.
She's scared. He's scared, bro.
He's scared. Hey, I'm sorry for saying anything.
Toxic.
Anytime I talk about my past relationship, they always find out, and I always get that text like, "Wow, you're talking shit about me again." Blah blah. I'm just like,
and then it's like, "Hey, so can you take that part off?"
How many times have I told you that? How many times have I told you that?
Bro, like 4 times.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not gonna do that again right now.
Do it just one time, bro. You're with like your close friend, because Sin is actually Aaron's really close friend.
I can tell her on the side, or we can do this on
No,
the
I get
Patreon,
you. I get what you're saying.
But like, I can't, bro. I do not want to have that conversation again, bro.
Well, I could fight. So anybody want to ask me anything? I'm just
What's the most toxic thing you've ever done to a guy in a relationship?
Yeah, let's do, because Scorpios are toxic, so you have to be toxic, right?
She said yes, but you'll love it there. So.
Oh yeah. So what's something?
Okay, well, I'm gonna go back into my older days. I want to say like high school. It was it's different now. Like.
You matured.
Yes, you've matured.
You've learned and stuff.
Yeah. So back in the day, very toxic relationship. We were both toxic. I want to say like I really loved. Okay. I probably like I hacked into his all of his stuff. I'm not proud of this, okay? But I did, like, I hacked into all of his, like, his email, his social media, and I was so hurt by what he was doing on Instagram. So I just, like...
But isn't that your fault?
What's my fault?
You didn't...
You learned.
Oh, no, I knew he was doing shit.
Like, lurk and get hurt.
I'm dead. I knew what he was doing.
Yeah, you know what?
But I feel like it hurts worse when like you're seeing that shit. Like you're fucking like now the words that he tells you told another girl. And
I mean, you got to that point because you kind of had an idea, so it's not that toxic. You just like kind of want confirmation.
You know what?
Right?
So you know what? A lot of people are like, I don't go through phones. The truth will come out. Hell no. You know how I found out? You know how I found out every time I got cheated on? Go through their phones.
Every time? Oh my God.
You know what's a good...
You will find so much stuff, you guys. It may not be cheating, but it'd be like, oh, okay.
It's
this
a little
person's
things.
doing this.
Yeah.
Reach.
You know what's a good one?
Thank you.
Reach. That's how I found out.
Thank you.
That's how I found out.
You know what's a good one for girls? Like, if you're a guy and you want to know if the girl you're talking to is for the streets,
What?
let's hit them with some Fuqq Boi Faxxx. Kings. If you want to know if that girl you're talking to is for the streets,
Say it.
go through her Bluetooth connections on her phone. If you're seeing BMW, Audi, Mustang, get the fuck out, bro.
Mustang.
Toxic car.
Any muscle car, run.
Yeah, big facts. I think muscle cars are for men with small egos
So
sometimes.
don't go through her phone. Don't go through her text. Go through her Bluetooth connections.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. How many Bluetooth connections are you connected to?
Honestly, like 4.
Oh,
For being
okay.
honest, yeah.
She's like, but they all verified.
They're not. They're all Maybachs.
Yeah,
You know, one's a Bugatti, one's a Lambo.
I got Lambo multimedia.
she's like, actually, I don't even.
Dude, I swear on mine I only have 2 cars and then the rest are all like speakers.
Yeah. Because I'm always connected
speakers.
to.
Yeah.
I have a fuckload of speakers on there. Yeah.
I'm always connected to that shit.
You know we always gotta be connected.
Yeah, we're
man.
connected.
Come on, dude.
Keep the party alive.
Keep the party alive with that shit. Fool.
So talking about verified people,
Check mark.
Ooh,
the check marks. So do you see a lot of blue check marks in your DMs?
You know, I have those days where check mark. And then I have days where it's like, whatever, normal. But yeah, it's very interesting.
How would a guy get your attention through the DMs?
Okay, so it has to be something that's different, obviously. Like, you look at me and you're like, okay, she probably gets a lot of DMs. So you stand out. That's with anything. Like, to get my attention, I feel like it has to be something different. So if I posted something more, like, on the personal side and you're like, I see that you're making an effort to have, like, a real conversation.
Yeah.
It's going to make me want to reply. Yeah.
That's
Like if you put like something like you're out like camping or some shit like that, and like they reply with like, oh, like
I've been there before.
Yeah, I've been there before. Have you
Check this
visited
place
there?
out. Yeah,
You know
check
what, gentlemen? If you've never even been there and she posts a location, just Google it.
Yeah.
Google it, TripAdvisor, top 10 things to do, and send her one.
TripAdvisor.
And she's gonna think you know that.
Here's the perfect one. Let's just say she has a story, right, and tells you exactly where she's at. You gotta Google that shit and you be like, hey girl, if you go to your northwest 45 degrees and you look up, you'll see the constellation of blah 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 just for you, girl. What's up?
Yes.
Because this is a very spiritual girl and she believes in all that stuff. So you give her some type of like constellation or whatever, some type of like, she'll be like,
ooh.
Orias is smiling upon you right now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I did that a couple of days ago. There's this cute girl that I follow, and like I've always wanted to DM her, and I knew not to DM like when she's posting a selfie. I knew to DM when she's doing like something she likes.
He's smart.
And she posted like she just made like some noodles, and she's like so proud of her noodles, and I'm like, I went on Pinterest and I looked for that recipe, and I was like, oh, did you use this oil? And she's like, oh my God, no, but like I should try next time.
and then you should have told her you should use his oil. You should told her you should use his oil because your noodles look like shit.
Oh man. But then I told her, I was like, hey, I be cooking too. Maybe one day you cook noodles and I cook tacos gobernador, and we switch.
Yeah.
And she was like, I don't cook for no man. I was like,
That's the one that rejected you hard?
No.
You've been curved harder than that?
Okay, we'll get into that. So I'm gonna show you some DMs I sent.
Okay.
And you're gonna tell me if you would reply.
Oh, let's do it.
All right, so I got them
An
right
all
here.
new game called Saul's DMs.
Oh,
It's a new game called Saul Exposes Himself.
Saul's a hoe.
All right, ready? So here's the first one. Let's add like romantic music. Ready? It's playing. It's playing. Just know it's playing.
Ready?
Tell me if you would reply. That dangin', respectfully. Would you reply?
Say those things are
Dangin' respectfully.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna look through his pics. I would normally not, but if he's really, really fine, I just might reply a little bit.
Okay.
But they have to be like super fine. Because if he's average, I won't. I'm like, that's.
So what do you reply to Saul? Let's make him blush. I'm sorry,
I don't talk to people from the IE.
Oh.
No, that's not a diss.
No, it's
but
not.
like,
It's just local.
You know.
It's a diss, but it's straight.
No, especially in the IE. If you,
Bro, in the IE, you know everyone. Like
exactly. If I'm like, hey guys, this is my girl, and one of them's gonna be like, ooh.
Oh, yeah,
Bro, like,
there you go,
like,
yeah.
look. You want me to show you how? You want me to show you how good?
How huge the IE is?
You want me to show
and
you?
it's so crazy
Bro,
how
hang
like
on.
it's
Everybody
still,
knows each other.
Okay,
Even LA.
Bro, this is how crazy it is. Our last guest came on. My girlfriend got a text from one of her friends. Oh, he was a thing like not too long ago.
Hey,
There
same.
you
One
go.
of our viewers was like, hey, is that?
Yeah, bro.
From
And
Chino Hills?
it's
I was
because
like,
it's from the IE. Yeah.
Nah, he's just a hoe. That's why.
Yeah, he's the.
So I got more DMs. Well, that one, that girl, this is what she replied. She was like, laughing faces. She's like, had to add in the respectfully LMFAO. Well, I'll take that compliment only because of that. I was like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, I like the
But where you go from there?
That, throw in the respectfully.
And then
Well,
this
where do
one,
you go from there?
I kind of stopped.
You like her message on.
This one's more cute, right? This one's more cute.
All right. Would you reply?
Would you reply? So she posted a golden hour picture, right? So the sun was right, and I was like, the sunset was made especially for you.
I would look at it and I'd be like, aw, and I wouldn't reply. I would literally look at it and be like, aw, and then I reply.
Oh hell nah.
Yeah, I don't usually say that shit, but bro, that shit.
Try it.
She was looking
That is
beautiful.
not one of your best, bro.
Okay, now this one. This is the one that hurt my
That's
heart.
something sounds like I would say, fool.
On God.
And I'm laughing at myself for that.
Okay, so there's this other one. Where's it at? Okay, this one hurt my heart because this girl, I've been trying to DM her for the longest time, and I was like, this is it. So I was like, this is super random, but would you like to go on a date where we paint and watch Bob Ross tutorials?
Oh my God, yes.
That would be so much fun.
I
Actually.
love Bob Ross. Hell yeah.
I don't know who that is, but I heard Pete.
The curly haired guy that paints
The afro.
like this is happy
The
accidents.
Chia Pet one with the afro.
If you see him, you know.
With the glasses?
Yeah.
I think
No.
No, he
He has-
doesn't wear
no?
glasses. No, he doesn't wear glasses.
He has like a blue button up.
he has a blue button up.
Maybe if I see his picture,
Yeah.
but
Okay, now you guys want to know what she said?
What?
This shit hurt my heart, bro. This shit hurt my heart.
Is this the one that curved you hard as fuck?
This shit hurt me hard.
Damn, I wanna
shit,
hear
Here
it.
it is.
She said, that actually sounds like fun, but after watching some of your podcast episodes, I don't think we would vibe.
damn, that hurt me.
I was like, God damn, bro.
Hey, that's what you get for exposing yourself.
I do it for you guys, you know?
He did that for us, you guys.
I do it for the
So,
content.
You know?
Otra chica más. Just keep going, bro. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Your shit's still high up there. Who cares?
Yeah, so.
I mean, I don't know what she meant by that because you're a chill person.
Yeah.
You're funny. I can vibe with you.
I think it's because she knows that you probably have like a.
See, the thing is, like, all my host stories and shit I talk about the podcast,
In the past.
I tell it to so you guys can learn.
Yeah, no, say it. I want to know. I want to
Yeah,
hear.
exactly. Like,
And they're funny.
I'm trying to keep y'all safe from the fuck boys that used to be me.
Exactly.
I wish I knew that.
Him and company.
Yeah, I retired. I'm doing this for y'all. I retired.
You retired?
Yeah, I retired.
Yeah.
I
He retired at the
man.
same time I did. It was weird.
Yeah.
For some reason, he was like, I'm done.
All right. But yeah, that was a cool little segment. So now let's get on to
Wait, I wanted to ask you real quick because people probably want to know what do
What?
you do now for work?
Okay, so
She's a manager at Aldo.
She's been there this entire time.
F that place, first of all. I would consider myself to be like my own boss. So I would say like, oh, I'm a freelance model. I really I am my own boss. I make my own schedule. I also do a lot of things on the side, for money. I'm not really open about it, but I've never said this out loud before, so this is very special.
I.E. exclusive.
IE exclusive.
Dominatrix.
Oh shit.
Wait, you do what?
Oh yeah, you've already you
Donate chicks. That's what I heard. I
forgot you've told me this before.
Yeah, I do femdom. So I have like a fake name. I have a fake identity. So that's like one of the main things that I do. And yeah, like modeling.
I don't know what that is.
You know, the guy that we went to his house, he told us about like those like
BDSM and fetishes.
Like that. Like the dudes basically like to get beat up, bro. Basically.
Oh, that's sick. That's cool.
Like their ball stepped on and shit like that.
That's some
Let's
queen,
get into
that's
that.
some queen shit. She be doing that, and then she drives a Mercedes.
Guys,
I remember when you first told me that, and I was shocked. I was like, "What?"
Oh, it's amazing.
Honestly, I wish I was a girl sometimes. I'd make so much more money.
I get paid to bully men.
Yeah, literally. Literally.
I get paid to be mean to men. It's the most amazing thing ever.
you're like, fuck, man. You're like, fuck, man. I hate y'all, and y'all still paying me.
Hey, you text that toxic one. You text that toxic one before you start. You're like, tell me something toxic. So I could be fucking mad.
Just go off on that.
That's how you prep.
Go through his Twitter. That's it.
Oh my god,
bro. Twitter likes men have to be careful about that, man.
Nah, don't be careful. Do whatever you're gonna do.
So you being a freelance model, like you just have an agency though, right? That like tells you like, oh, they want you for this, and then...
You know what? Actually, so for music videos, I did have an agency, Meal Ticket. You know, like he's been in the game for so long. A lot of models from the I.E are starting to work with him. Mm-hmm. But as far as like an agency for modeling, I don't. I'm still, like I'm still searching. I'm still looking.
So they just hit you up personally?
Yeah, that's honestly how I get my jobs. Like people reach out to me. I will not respond to you if it's not professional. Like, please come at me professional.
Yeah, because it's a job. It's a job.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because if everyone doesn't know, Cindy has been in a lot of music videos. One of her biggest ones, I think, because he's popping right now. She was in Jack Harlow's "What's Poppin" video. Oh, and I remember this is before it blew up. Like, of course she was in it before it blew up, but like I remember she even posted it, and we're like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, I didn't know
who the fuck is Jack Harlow? And like that, because that song took like a year to blow up, because it was on YouTube for like a whole year, and before it even blew up. Yeah. And then but I remember like you're in it. You're in it like just for a little bit, right? But.
That's funny because I literally got booked as a lead and I was in there for like 2 seconds. But I was the maid, so I got.
Yeah, if you guys remember, she's the maid in the part where she's like kind of making the table. If y'all scroll back and watch the video, you'll see it.
Hey, Jack Harlow's video starts pumping up again. Jack Harlow, hit us up.
Oh my god.
No, she's all for. No, my bad. I think a bigger song, or I guess a bigger artist would be Tyga's. Is it Taste? No, not Taste.
Girls Have Fun.
Girls Want to Have
Fun. It sounds like Taste. Everybody thinks it's Taste. Yeah, it's so funny when I'm out, you guys, and like there's TVs, and I'll just look over and I'll be like, oh, that's me.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I remember you telling me a story though. I want you to tell it because I thought it was just funny and just shocking. Because you got paid for that, of course. But you were telling me how there was girls that were so desperate to be in there that they're doing it for free and they're just shaking their ass and shit for like basically like they were like desperate.
Let's talk about it. So that's something that like I really don't want to do anymore, and I'm like getting away because it's so polluted now with young girls. And it's so sad because I feel like as a girl, like you should have a value to yourself, like know your worth. Like even if you're not the best looking model, like girl, if you're gonna do this, like do it right. And it sucks because all of these girls that do it for free, they're young, they just want the clout, they just want the attention. And I notice with more of like the ratchet artists, ratchet girls. And I'm just so fed up with like girls constantly like pushing and shoving. Like the director literally has to tell me like, Cindy, come to the front. And girls are like, girl, when you got it like that, let me tell you something. When you really got it like that, like you don't have to try. You don't have to try so hard. And I just got so like bothered by these girls like pushing and shoving, and it's like, you know what? Like that's how you know that like I'm here for the money and you're here for other reasons.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm like slowly drifting away, and if I do it, just know that like
it's a bag.
It's yeah.
Like it's tight, like,
but no, because in that video you're in there like almost the entire time. Because
Which
the Girls Want to Have Fun one.
Oh,
because you're literally
fun?
Right behind Tyga. You're wearing the pink bikini.
They
right?
put me there.
Yeah,
Every
you're literally
video,
right behind him on top of the bar or whatever. Yeah. I remember because I forgot you were in it. I remember last time I was watching the video and I was like, holy fuck, dude, you're literally like in the almost in the entire video. Like,
I was right
so
behind
people, you go
him.
watch that shit again, you'll see her. She's right.
Yeah.
I fangirled
the
once.
pink
I
bikini.
was watching the Jack Harlow one, and I was like, oh shit, that's it. And I was like,
I
oh,
low-key did that too. I was like, I knew her. I was
Yeah,
like,
oh,
that's
shit.
cool.
Oh yeah.
Cause it's cool because it's like even like with me, like we only met once
Yeah.
at a party, and like we're both like kind of fucked up, but like whatever, like it's still cool. Like I was like, oh shit, she's actually in there. And like,
I'm the same way too. I'm like, oh, I know that person. You know, even if I don't know them personally, like,
Yeah.
You know?
How many music videos have you been in so far?
You guys, I've been doing this since I was 18, and I'm about to turn 22. So I don't know. I've done probably over 100 for
God
sure.
damn.
Like, what's your biggest ones besides the Jack Harlow and the Tyga one?
Oh, Young Thug and Gunna. That was one of my favorites. Seeing Young Thug, like, that was my favorite. After
like the fruity
years. I'm dead. What does that mean?
He's fruity as fuck.
Is he?
Like, I know he's a gangster and all. I know he's about that life, but he's also super fruity. Like wearing dresses and shit.
I see Post Malone. I think.
No, Post Malone just has a weird style.
I seen him and I was definitely like, ooh, it was caught off guard. Big Sean is so cute, but Big Sean is too short.
Really?
how tall is Big Sean? Like 5'7"?
He's like,
Yeah,
he's
he's
Like if I
around
stood
there.
up, like
5'7", really?
Yeah,
like
he's short.
like
He's
this? Your
so cute,
size.
he's short.
Big Sean?
hell yeah!
Yeah, but you know,
I want to touch Big Sean and Messi.
He's short, but he got a big as.
He go rounds, bro. he
I've heard Ariana Grande.
be snapping.
So you're around that whole rich lifestyle. What's like some crazy ass rich shit that you've seen?
It's not what I've seen. I think it's like more so like stories I've heard, but just know you guys that it's all fake.
Really?
Like we are the consumers, we're the audience. So everything they're feeding us, it's like drama.
It's all like rented.
Yeah, it's all fake. Like you think celebrities will be beefing it, they're not really beefing it.
I always knew it's just to spike up views and just rating and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like a lot of like that rapper beef or like any like YouTuber beef, it's like super fucking fake, dude.
Or getting paid to do things, you know, like I've heard some crazy stories like what celebrities do, like
Oh, we've heard.
Yeah,
some
we've
crazy-
heard some.
Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah.
we talked about this like the third week in a row, but
You know about it?
What?
oh, and I literally just worked his fight not too long ago.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, he's a crazy dude.
Wait, what?
A dude that
Yeah.
we're
Like
cool
the-
with that has like known him or like has a friend that really knew him said that
He likes coke up his ass.
He likes to pay girls to stuff like coke or shit up his ass.
Yep, I've heard stories where guys like to be shitted on.
Huh?
Yeah, so they lay down
On
a
their
lot of
chest?
famous. Yeah, they
Like
shit
Odell
on their
Beckham,
chest.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah.
Was it
It's
him?
a turn on. I'm telling you guys, like this world is so nasty that people are starting to get fetishes over weird things.
Yeah.
Like
You know, I think it is too, because a lot of these rich dudes that
They
are
get
actually
tired.
rich and get any girl they want get so tired of them same just tits and ass,
Yes,
blowjob,
yeah.
whatever. So they're like, what else can turn me on? And they just
The homies. The homies.
No, but it's true. Like these guys create like these weird fetishes because they're just so used to the basic sex and
I could
blowjob
see
and all that
that.
shit.
yeah.
Well,
I
because
can
it's
see
always
that.
the fucking rich and famous
It's
people
always
that
the
have
rich
like the
people.
weirdest shit.
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
guys with the most experience.
You
Like,
ever-
oh no,
Yeah.
this doesn't turn me on. We need to do this.
Exactly.
You ever been DM some weird shit?
Yeah, what's the
like,
weirdest shit
We don't have to
someone's-
say the name or anything, but like, you ever
Oh,
been DM some like?
A weird
Pretty sure on
request.
her dominatrix thing, she gets the weirdest shit ever.
Well, yeah, but like from like a verified account that's like not in that like
verified
thing.
account.
Oh,
Okay. You don't gotta say
verified?
account.
Or
You
anything,
gotta
just
say
anything,
names.
anything.
No, you know what, guys? Guys know better. They know screenshots and all that. So
That
they
shit
don't
exists,
even-
yeah.
Yeah. But I remember like waking up one day to my personal Instagram and this guy had a picture of me that I never posted. I find it really weird when
What the
people
hell?
Whoa.
find pictures of me that I don't post. And he had it on his wall and he was just
It's like a
he
shrine.
was just like bowing to it, and he sent me a picture.
God damn.
Or that guy got my face on
Wait,
his
dude,
arm,
what?
and I
Tattoo?
never
I see.
never
Yes.
posted that picture ever.
Wait, what?
Oh,
someone
shit.
got some random guy.
Yes.
There is a
tattoo.
man out there with my face on their arm.
That's wild.
What?
I remember you posting that and you were like, I don't know, you said thanks, but you're kind of like, what the fuck?
Dang.
She's like, oh my god, thanks. And the fence to like, yo, guys, you guys see that shit?
Hey, y'all see this clown?
Yes. Oh my god.
Bro,
And
that-
isn't there a dude who made shirts of you like on a car, right?
Yeah.
And
so
you never
I,
got paid for that shit.
yeah, I worked at the auto show, and there's a bunch of pictures, and I was working for Alan Ed's, and then my ex's cousin at the time sent me a whole ass t-shirt of my face on it, and yeah, never got paid for it. Wow. And then I tried, I tried like looking into it, and I was told that even if I tried to sue them, they would just close down, and I wouldn't like get anything, or they'd like shut down.
Like they didn't have enough money to fight the battle.
Yeah. So.
Damn.
Let's. I got an interesting topic. So let's. You do OnlyFans, right? Mm-hmm. You want to shout out your OnlyFans for the boys out there? Shout out to the boys. I got you, boys.
Cindy M03.
Yes.
2 Y's.
Is it? Have you ever seen local people on your OnlyFans?
Oh my God.
And is that weird? Like, what do you think of that?
So I don't think some guys realize that we can see your name, which I don't mind.
Laughing.
Very interesting. Yeah. Oh yeah. All the time. And sometimes their profile picture will be with their girlfriend.
On their OnlyFans.
Yeah, on their OnlyFans account. Yeah, when they subscribe. I've had an ex subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Why?
He misses it.
Because he
I just.
What else?
I know.
You think he's just like, oh, let me throw you some cash and like just walk away?
I would just like, think like, that's your ex. She's probably already seen you naked.
You used to get it for free. Now you're over here paying.
So
now you're paid.
You're paying for it. Exactly.
Full circle.
No, locals. But have you ever found out like if one of like your like cool, not like cool or like people that you actually know in person?
Airball I.E.
Fuck you. Yeah, it's me.
It would really bother me when in high school, like guys that would sit next to me or I would chit chat in class and I'd later on find out that they subscribed. That kind of like bothered me. Yeah. I was like, ew. Because once I see you, I put guys into 2 categories. You're either a dog or I'm gonna treat you like a person. That sounds bad, but so,
Holy fuck.
You're either a human or you're a piece of shit.
Well, these 2 can start barking.
That sounds so bad, but like, so once I was like, I seen him as a homie. He's not a homie no more.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, yeah, that'd be so.
That
odd.
is weird.
Because he's like your friend. Like you trust him with certain shit.
Yeah.
No, but you guys know what's the craziest?
What?
Uh-oh.
My ex's older brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
That means he actually wanted to fucking do something with you.
Okay, so like, it was. I don't want to say too much, but I know it was.
Wait. Was it when you were with your ex?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's another crazy ass topic.
So is that like not brotherly love? Because like
he's supporting.
Yeah, he's supporting your girlfriend.
I've heard that guys are fake as fuck. Because like they'll hit up your girls, like they'll hit up your girl.
You know what's so funny to me about, I don't know why you guys do this. It's like you guys like to turn a blind eye. It's like, oh, my brother's getting at a girl I know. Oh, I don't see this. I don't know. And then you guys have the audacity to get mad at the girl. Like, oh, you knew that was my homie. No.
Your homie knew that was your girl.
Yeah,
you knew that was your homie. Your homie knew he was your homie. Like.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I used to do this mistake where back in the day, I would DM the same girls in the same friend group.
You should have just put them in a group chat. You should have just put them in a group chat.
Has he
hit you up?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, so guys, don't be doing that, man. Learn my lesson.
One girl per group.
One girl per group.
There you go, yeah, and make sure,
so
choose wisely.
You better hope she's the alpha. She's the alpha of the group.
Have you ever been like, damn, I wish I dated the homie?
No, you guys, I've always dated the cute homie. Thank God. Always.
Oh, you always dated the cute homie.
I see their homies and I'm like, thank God.
You walk into like the first party or something, you're like, this is this. At the end of the night, you're looking at your boyfriend driving home. You're like, you are handsome.
That's exactly what I did.
Oh, shit.
Looking at him like, you know what, babe?
Got good choice. I got good taste.
But what if there is that friend group that has like 10 out of 10s in the whole group? That's my group, baby. That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh, shit.
Our fucking group chat, baby. Let's go.
All 10s.
The whole group chat.
That's actually, let's talk about 10s. What's a good way to get at a level 10 girl? Like, do you have to be like, I have this thing where I'm like, I want a bad bitch, but I'm broke. Can I have a bad bitch if I'm broke?
Are you working towards your career and like you have a very strong feeling that like you're not there yet, but you're gonna get there?
Shout out I.E In Friends.
Big facts.
Yes.
There you go. I feel like if I see a man that, you know what, like you're not there yet, but I see you
see
have
the
potential
potential?
and you're putting in the work, you're putting in the effort, I'm gonna stick beside you.
Damn, that's real.
Yeah.
It's very rare though because a
That
lot of
is-
girls like to be picking and they only like to get the guys at the finish line.
So I'm gonna keep it real. Like I've had both, and that doesn't mean that I will ever date that type of guy again because I can't. Like I live up to a certain lifestyle, you know, and if you can't put in your end of the bargain, like we're adults here. Like money
Yeah.
does matter. If you know, if you can't put in your end, it's not gonna work. Like it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
what if one day you want to go to like Disneyland or some shit, and he's like, "See, I gotta wait till my 2-week paycheck
for my
hits."
birthday. Like I don't even want to. But just know, like a girl like me, I'm gonna, let's say I want to go to Cabo for my birthday, and it's the shittiest feeling knowing that it's not even I want you to pay for me. It's like, fuck, you can't even pay for yourself to go, and I'm gonna want to go do stuff out there. Like just find people who match your energy on
Yeah.
all types of levels, spiritual, financial, like mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what like our previous host was like. He was like, you have to go. What'd he say? He's like, you have to be the guy. What was it that he said? It was something so dope.
You have to be the guy that level 10 girl wants, or something like.
It was like you have to be. You're looking for what you're looking for is what she's looking for in a guy too.
Yeah,
shit.
I love that.
I feel like right now, like if you're grinding or something, like you just can't be like in no talking stage or anything.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
can't even. Yeah.
It would be very difficult. I feel like with me it's easier. I have a girlfriend. I don't.
Yeah.
Mine's
Wait,
easy.
what do you mean? What do you guys mean?
Like it's like right now, like if you're working or something, if
Like you're working towards a
something,
goal.
It's better just to be single right now because you don't want to get distracted and shit.
You know what, you guys? Like I've always been in a relationship. This is like my first time where I'm like truly being single, focusing on myself, and I completely agree.
Right.
Like all of my time and energy is just being invested towards me. And I love it. It's like the best investment you could do. Like no distractions. Yeah,
That's dope.
I agree.
No, yeah, that's why. So shout out to that girl that curved me. Y'all did me a favor.
You did him a favor. Thank you.
Yeah, because if you guys didn't notice, if Saul ends up being in a relationship, this podcast is fucked.
Going down the train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Honestly.
Don't you hate that when you get into a relationship and like people just change and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
I'm sad.
I mean, like, there's got to be a balance because, like, of course, like, we as guys, we have to know that, like, oh, that's his girlfriend. Like, he loves her. They have to spend time together. But you can't.
Respect.
Yeah,
you can't be there
just-
24/7.
Yeah, you can't just.
No,
be like,
if you're
"Come on,
type of
Dilon."
person who literally forgets about their friends when they get a boyfriend, you are a terrible person because you're gonna
Yeah.
go running back to them when your relationship doesn't work out.
Exactly.
You know what? Like I've had some really close friends do it to me. I still love them. I'm still gonna be there for you, but I have never forgotten every friend that has done that to me because someone who's came from a relationship all her freaking life, I've made time. Like no excuses. Like
Yeah, I hate that toxic shit or that shit you see on like Twitter or like TikTok or anything. They're saying like, you know, where they're like, it's just about your couple and that's it. Like about your partner, no one else matters. It's like, dude, you guys sound like
You need
fucking
that. You need
idiots.
that support. You need that outside relationship.
You need to laugh.
that's not healthy.
You need to
That's
laugh.
not
Like,
healthy.
you really want to be with that person 24/7? I guarantee you will bump heads eventually. Bro.
It's like scientifically proven that you need time away from your partner. Like it's healthy. Like that's why it's healthy when, you know, somebody has a job and you guys come home to each other. Like you know, you guys want to know what I want to do when I live with the guy? I want to have 2 rooms. I want to have my own room.
Yeah, big facts. I would too.
Yeah.
Cause like
That's
I don't
smart. I didn't think
like
about
being
that.
with someone
Thank you,
24/7.
Dude, I'm the same.
I'm weird. Like I
way.
want you, but then I'm like,
Yeah.
you're annoying. You're annoying me now.
Low-key, okay, don't get me wrong, because I can be so obsessed with you, but like the moment you say some dumb shit, I'm ready to walk out.
Right? I'm like I'm not even gonna waste my breath on this one. I'm gonna go play
I
on
need
the other
some
room.
time,
Like,
even if
yeah.
it's going to the store. Like I love my own company.
Bro, when I had a girl, oh that shit, literally 24/7, I was talking to her. It got so annoying. I remember I would wake up, text her, and then
FaceTime her while showering and brushing your teeth.
No, like I'll text her when I wake up. We'll go hang out, and then I'll call her while I'm driving back home, and then I'll get home. I'll like settle in, and then call her while I'm in bed,
You know what's the
and then go to
annoying
sleep.
thing? When you tell her, hey babe, you know, I gotta let you go. You know, I'll call you back real quick.
I'm gonna play video games with my friends.
Or she'll be like, but why?
Exactly.
You don't want to talk to me? And you're just like, nah, I gotta do something.
Like, are your friends more important?
Yeah, and you're just like, bruh, shut the fuck up. Like, let me hang up, bro.
They are.
And she's like, are you gonna call me later so we can fall asleep on the phone? Like, no, what the fuck is this shit, dog? What are we in high school? No.
That whole
Let's fall asleep. Let's fall
God,
asleep on the
bro.
phone together.
Like, don't get me wrong, I liked that shit when I was in high school and all. Like, it was some dead ass, like, head ass shit. But, oh, dude, like,
Look, because I used to get butthurt about the video games. I don't anymore, but it's like,
You used to get butthurt?
Like, what?
You used to get butthurt about the
she
video
was
games?
in
Used to, there you go.
She was toxic.
You know,
Toxic. Sorry,
I
forget
I
this.
was like, guys, for all you couples in high school, because we do have a lot of people that are in high school that watch this, don't be insecure, please. Like, that shit is not cute. It's not, like, all you couples out there, please stop being insecure. Because you will grow out of it.
You look
I'm just saying,
weak.
start now.
Yeah.
You look really weird.
It's like, oh, that person's getting to you, but you know, if you're this,
Who the fuck was that bitch talking to you at lunch?
You should have confidence in yourself.
Wendy, the lunch lady.
Lunch lady, dude.
What are you yip yapping to the lunch?
But I
lady
want to
for?
be with you when you're playing your video games.
Bro,
That's actually fun.
that would be amazing.
So-
God,
so-
thank you.
So
Yeah.
now I realize that I am living the dream. My girlfriend just like sits on her phone. She's just like,
Me
she
too.
watches me. Sometimes she's like, oh, like this, or what are you doing? Or like,
love
what is this
that.
gonna do? Or like shit like that. And then
Yeah.
like, I even bought like an extra controller. We play like offline.
That's cool.
And then I kill her when I'm really mad, like all the time. Like,
I remember
like
back when my ex, like, you know, of course I used to live with her because we had kids and everything. So, like, sometimes I would play, and like I like she'd literally just be laying on the bed while I'd be playing, and I'd be like looking like she was looking, and she never cared.
It's
bro.
a vibe, like,
but
it's
like
a vibe.
anytime
It is a
she
vibe.
actually looked and she would ask a question, I was just like,
Oh,
yeah, like this is this and that. Like, it get me so fucking happy.
Yeah, knowing that her
Yeah.
presence, like she's
yes,
there. That's
you
so
guys,
cool.
I'm all for that. Like, oh, I love that. I think that's the most mature thing ever. Like, let's be busy, but let's do it together.
Yeah,
let's run
yeah,
errands
yeah.
together. Like,
Yo, imagine it's like two like
and just
two
having your guys'
entrepreneurs.
like foot on
Yeah,
each
just
other.
like
Like,
like my biggest thing.
hey, stop, Aaron, you're getting me sad.
You
started it.
My biggest, like, I feel like it's so hard to find, but like I want a girlfriend that could just like chill like in the office while I'm editing. I don't know why that just.
No,
you guys
that's
wanna talk
cute.
to
that's
Yeah.
a lot of good girls. Like they just be like on their own shit on their phone too.
Yeah.
Like
No, yeah, but that's the dream. Having that one girl who's actually interested in what you're doing, and the guy's interested in what she's doing. You get me? Like, if you're playing video games, she's just there and she's watching you and she's like asking you questions, shit like that's
Oh my God.
a
Respecting
dream.
each other's
And like, if you're
time.
doing something that you like and he's just there and he's like, oh, so like what's that? And
I
this and
love that. I think
Yeah.
everybody would appreciate that. Just
Hell
the
yeah.
presence.
Like, yeah, if your partner takes interest in you, like, they don't have to do it, but if they take
Yeah.
interest in your hobbies.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
let them like ask questions. Let them.
Yeah.
I think it's the most beautiful thing ever. Like, have you ever looked at a person when they talk about something they love?
Yeah,
they
when they're
literally
passionate.
glow up like
Yeah.
a fucking glow stick. It's so
Yeah, dude.
beautiful.
Their like eyes perk up.
Yeah.
Their body posture goes up. It's cool.
I may not be paying attention to what you're saying, but just looking at it, it's a beautiful thing,
So
you know?
Yeah. That's
Fuck
wild.
yeah, dude.
so let's switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
Have you ever been in a situation where people try to flex too hard to like impress you? Like guys, like you know what I'm talking about? Like they're like you're buying a water bottle or something and they're like, oh, I only got hundreds. Look, I only got hundreds. Like, hey, you got change for 100, bro? It's like, bro, come on.
You know what, you guys? I really don't be paying attention, which is very bad, but I don't. Unless you are like, you're disturbing my peace and you're actually like
In your
talking to
zone?
me. Yeah, I don't pay attention.
Cause we see that often. Like I think guys
Really?
pay more attention to that when
I
like
think
the
that's
homies
true.
the homies do it. Like our homies don't really like I've never really heard them say anything
Guys
like that.
do that?
But some guys do that, yeah.
You can tell. Like I think it bothers guys more because like you see someone else flexing, like, oh, I kind of wish that was me. So it's like a little envious type.
Really?
shit.
I don't. I'm like,
If you see someone with the fucking diamond ass chain in the
Is he
That's what I
uglier
was
than
gonna
me?
say.
I'll
The
be like,
chains,
is he
yeah.
uglier than me? It doesn't matter.
but he's got a diamond chain and he's got every girl in the club. That
Hey,
she
but
want, bro.
I'm fast. Yay!
I guess.
No, you know what? I went to a restaurant the other day and
5 stars?
toca madera. And
Yes. I don't even know what that is.
it's
So many
so
stars.
good. It's
LA?
so good. Yeah, it's in LA. But
Should
this
I-
guy literally like snatched me. Like I said no and whatever. He snatched me. I didn't know who this was, but I'm gonna tell you, he had the biggest chain. Oh my god. So he's asking me for my number, right? And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't give it out. And he looks at me. He makes a smirk, and I look down at his big old chain, huge old chain.
Did you get that number?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't. I think it's annoying. I think like as a man, like if a girl's telling you no, like why are you gonna push for it?
Yeah, like the first
She
time no is already a
doesn't
no.
want you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? It does suck because I feel like I'm put in situations where they're not gonna leave me alone until I do give them something. So I try to do like an Instagram, but
You should have like a fake phone.
A text now number that sends it to send them to the group chat.
No, wait, I got fuck girl facts.
What's your fuck girl facts?
Ready? Kings or assholes, whatever. If you ask for a girl for a number and she says no and she just ends up giving you her Twitter or her Instagram, she's never replying back, bro. Like she's definitely not. That literally is her like last resort if like you're bothering her.
Or because I've done this before too. So back in the day, I really used to like to play hard to get. Now I'm genuinely just not interested. Like, please leave me alone. But back then, I would play hard to get. And yeah, I think guys also find it attractive too, you know, when a girl doesn't just, oh yeah, here's my stuff. So if I reply to you on social media, then I'm fucking with you. I'm feeling your vibe.
Yeah.
But if I'm not replying to you on social media, get the hint and leave me alone.
Yeah.
No, that's why girls usually, if you don't get the number and you just get the social media, that like you're never ever gonna hear from that girl.
Slight chance, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like those guys that are in your DMs. Or
But
just
if-
like it's just like, hey, hi, hey, what's
Talking to
up?
themselves.
Hey, remember me
But-
from the club?
But if it is flipped,
Yes.
if it's flipped, hit her up, please. If the girl goes up to you and she asks for your Instagram,
Girls
Yeah,
do
yeah, yeah.
that.
That's the only thing.
it happened to me a couple times, and then I slept
don't
on it.
know.
Right,
I don't
I
know.
slept on it, and then I didn't care.
Yeah.
Like, she gave it to me.
Must be nice.
3 months later, COVID starts. I'm bored at this point. I hit her up, and she's cool with me. We're like talking again, and then I'm like, oh, you want to go like out to eat or something? And she's like, nah, I'm good. I have a boyfriend. She's like, but she's like, next time a girl gives you her Instagram, DM her that same night or the night after because she's most likely interested.
There you, yeah.
But low key,
yeah.
she ain't shit because she talked to me even though she had a boyfriend.
Damn.
I make them wait.
What do you mean?
Like if they DM me, like,
Yeah, make them wait
Oh,
a
yeah,
little
make them
bit,
wait-
a couple
make-
days.
Yeah, but if
see,
you
that's what I said, bro. Oh my god.
Oh, that's happened to me before. Oh yeah, and we worked out. We dated for a year.
you gotta wait a little bit,
Bro,
yeah.
I say that all the time. Like when me and Hans.
Didn't that backfire you one time?
No, it didn't. It never does.
Yeah, it does.
Does it?
Yeah,
When?
it did. Yeah, it did.
When?
I'm not gonna say names.
But okay,
Say
so
names.
when Hans was here, we are talking about like when if you want a girl's attention, you go up to the bar.
Make 'em wait.
You're talking to her and shit, and then when the conversation's at the top, you just leave, because then it's gonna make her go crazy.
Yeah, oh, you guys
Then
are
you get her
good. You guys
number.
are good.
and then-
yes.
Dude, how many girls were saying that was cap on the?
Everyone, all the girls in the comments are like, no, this is not gonna work. I was like,
Give it a
"You got
week
no
too.
idea."
If you get their number, give it like a week, and then message them.
5 days.
Y'all heard it. Nah,
Okay,
a
around
week.
there.
Okay, 5 days.
What if she forgets? She's like,
Exactly.
I mean, if you,
I guess that's the test, right? That's the
I
test.
mean, I'm not an expert at this, but I would say 3 to 5 days.
only the strong survive.
Only-
3 to 5 business days.
I think it's a test though, cause like if you meet someone at a club, you give them your number, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna make them wait, and then you hit them up, and they don't remember you.
Oh, they're a hoe.
They're
They're a hoe.
They're like,
I got like 5 other
which
numbers
one?
that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Because
Which
think
one
about
was
it.
this guy again?
Yeah, I think these girls are always getting hit up nonstop. So if there's that one guy that just doesn't give them attention, they're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Thank you.
It's like the
Thank
reason why
you.
women like men in relationships out of nowhere.
Yo, why is that? Okay,
Why
let's,
is
let's
that?
talk about that.
No.
When I'm single, I got no attention. When I have a girlfriend, I have all these girls hitting me up.
I just got that from Saul actually.
Okay, well I've heard that before too.
Is it because girls want things they can't have?
We all want things, and we all want people that we can't have, right? Like it's always when it's like when we can't have it, we want it more. But I just feel like when you as a guy, when you show that you're not easily like accessible, it turns a girl on. It's like, oh, because guys be so easy.
Guys
So-
do be easy.
Easy, right?
Yep.
So if you look, I'm gonna tell you something. The guys that catch my attention are the quiet ones in the back, minding their business. Those are the ones.
How you doing?
How you doing? Yeah,
They're the ones by the punch bowl just not saying shit. They're actually the secretly rich ones.
Yeah,
the one
those
who's
are
the
shitty.
life of the party and too friendly. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I like the quiet ones, the ones kept to themselves. Got a little mean mug going on.
Yeah.
That's my type.
Hey, how you doing?
That's cool. I mean, that would make sense because that life of the party guy, he's very comfortable with a bunch of girls.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
I don't like friendly.
What are you trying
Exactly.
to say?
You don't like friendly?
See, that's the thing.
Okay, hold on.
What are you trying to say?
Hold on.
No,
What
I'm
is
saying
the
me
what
too.
is the line between friendly? Like, what is like your man's being out and like something happening?
Just
Like
being a nice person?
being a nice person or being friendly? Where's that line drawn? Like a girl says hi.
Okay. I like respectful. You know, I think a lot of girls are like, I worked at Hooters, so you know when couples would come in and you could tell when a girl's insecure, you could tell when a girl's confident with herself. I would never ever do that, even like the strip club, you know. But I think it just all falls down to respect, and like you said, being too nice is like, why are you so friendly? Why are you so touchy? Why are you so why are you trying to talk to every girl you see? Like, you know, there's a line. There really is a line. There really is. You can be a friendly, respectful person, but most of you guys are too friendly.
Yeah, that's. I think I'm too friendly.
I feel like if you're in a relationship, right, and you're a guy, right, and you go out with or without your girl, I think the rule is like, don't go up to the girls. If the girls come up to you, you know,
I like that.
You're like, all right, hi, what's up? And you're like, oh yeah, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
Don't try to get like. Of course, you don't get flirty. You just keep the conversation like super. What do you call it? Just
Not me.
basic.
I just go, no hablo inglés. And then they start, oh, yo hablo español. I'd be like,
shut the fuck up, you simp. Jesus, bro.
I'm on FaceTime my girl. I just go like this.
You don't gotta be a fucking robot.
I go like this.
You don't gotta be a fucking controlled robot by your girl, bro.
No, I'm just playing. I'm playing.
I hope.
Aaron be acting like he hasn't been out to the club with me. Like,
Also, you be cheating on your girl in the club or what?
what?
No,
you guys.
Nice. Nice.
See how scared he got, bro?
Because Saul could be editing this shit out of context, low key.
I feel like as long as you're not going out your way to talk to the girls at the party, you're fine. You know.
Thank you.
If you're with your friends, right?
Thank you.
If they're your actual friends, like guys and girls, and then random girls come and they're just trying to join the conversation, that's fine. You know, you can talk to them and shit, just as long as you're not fucking being flirty or saying some like some super I'm not sus, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit is like, hey, you shouldn't be saying that. As long as the conversation is normal, you guys are just having a good time. That's it. You're good. But yeah, if you're going out your way and be like, oh, who's that over there? Let's
Or do you want a drink?
Or do you want a drink? Like, no.
And knowing the way girls are, like, you guys know how girls are. Like, they like to be friendly too, and they just want to talk to everybody. So
She's a chill girl. That's it.
As a man, like, if you have a girlfriend and you see a girl being overly friendly with you, cut that shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go here.
What about
Next time to you.
What about if the man you're talking to has homegirls that he's really close to? Does he have to stop being friends with them?
No, but I want to meet them. I want to get to know them. I want
wanna
to
see
see their relationship together.
Yeah, because you don't want to like, oh my god, you're so funny.
There you go.
I didn't know him.
Oh my god,
He's like my best friend.
This is like my brother.
There you
this
go.
is my best friend. Just grabbing his shit.
Damn.
Yeah, that's too far.
Yeah, that's too
Yeah.
far, dude.
You can have homegirls. That's totally fine. But I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see the relationship.
See the previous
and-
text messages between you two.
Yeah, and I don't know why every guy loves doing this to me. Most of the time, they're homegirls. Yeah, they've had a thing with them. So
Facts.
every girl that your man is with, make sure they haven't had anything because most likely they have.
Yeah, why'd you say facts, boo?
Because I know from my experience, like there's homegirls.
All right, we're all different, whatever.
Aaron's a little teddy bear that has never like done anything with any of his homegirls.
Okay,
he was in a
wait.
relationship for like 10 years.
Look, not this, but this goes
doesn't
into the
apply to
same
everyone.
category as like all guys are the same. We all know that they're not all the same. Like we all know that majority of them are, and Aaron happened to fall in that category where he's not. Very hard, very rare, but it is out there.
It's out
there.
there. So ladies, if you
your
want a
Aaron.
rare man, get you an air bear.
Shout out to Aaron.
Yeah, shout out to Aaron.
That cuddly guy.
I don't know, bro. Like I remember like having a friend group, right? And in that friend group, you know, sometimes the friends would like, you know, shit happens, right? People would fucking make out or, you know, maybe fuck or whatever, right? But like, I don't know, I just never did. I don't know, bro. It's like, well, one, because luckily no one ever like approached me like that.
What if I did?
What's up?
What's up, cuz?
No, but like my homegirls have never approached me like that. I've never approached them like that. And I'm
Question,
I'm
though.
cool with
I
that,
think I
bro.
know what you're gonna ask.
Oh, God.
Go ahead.
You guys already asked me a question. I said no.
Ask it again.
That's cap. Have you had thoughts?
Have I had no.
What if they came up onto you? It's just you two late at night. Y'all are both drunk. She's really fine.
Nah.
No,
We
Aaron.
need a
Aaron.
hat to throw, bro,
Aaron-
because that is cap.
Bro,
I know it is.
Look. Like I said before, if this is my true homegirl, like this is a girl that I've been knowing for a while. This is a girl that I'm down for. I'm not gonna do it, bro. That's one friendship I'm not trying to lose, bro.
I see what he's saying.
Like if this is still like a friend I just met or whatever, and she's cool and all, but we're not like super close.
How about
or anything,
a homegirl of like 2 years?
And like if she's fine as fuck and she hits me up, I'm gonna be like, well, I mean, I just met you, so yo,
That's good.
but like I said, like. I'm being so honest right now. I'm not even kidding. And you're gonna say it's cap. I don't give a fuck.
because that's the way Saul is.
I know.
That's not.
That's why. Stop projecting.
It's like this. I've been knowing since like middle school. Okay.
Yeah.
Since she was in 7th grade and I was in 8th grade. I'm not even kidding, bro.
You saw her pick her boogers and shit, bro.
I want to hear this.
She saw me hiding in a fucking drawer.
Yeah, you see some shit, bro.
He wrote, "Don't get AIDS" in my yearbook. Don't get AIDS.
I didn't even write my number or nothing. I just put, don't get
Don't
AIDS.
get AIDS. Yeah,
Aaron.
it's stuck with me ever
That's what I
since.
did.
Oh, shit.
Dude, like, I promise you, like, I know everyone's gonna be like, this fucking cap. I don't give a fuck. If Sin was to ever, for some fucking reason, like, hit me up saying, I want your dick, I'm gonna be like, for whatever reason, that's never gonna happen, first of all. But if that, like, was ever to happen, whatever, she just got a fondness for chubby, hairy dudes.
She got tired of all these like
she got
successful,
tired of all the fucking six-pack
rich.
buff dudes, but she was like, you know,
She was like, "Let me see your chain." So he was like, "No chain." He's like,
no chain. Even better.
my
Even better.
Rosario.
If Sin was to hit me up, I'm gonna say no, Sin. I care about you too much. I love you as a friend, so no. I
just hit her with the ill no.
Okay, I think it's because we're too close for that.
yeah.
Let's say,
Exactly.
but I'm not talking about that close. Let's
Yeah.
say it's just like a party friend, a friend that's in the group, a friend that's just been around at parties, you know?
Like I don't,
Like,
really,
let's say-
I don't really talk to him at
Like
all.
let's say, like
No.
okay, like let's put it in like let's say I was that girlfriend that because like we haven't known each other for that long.
What do you mean? We've already known each other for now for like 3 years.
For like 2 years, I've known you and Sim the exact same of time.
Yeah, 2-3 years.
Oh, 3 years.
Okay, but 3 years.
3 years is way
No,
less.
that's
than,
a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, how about a year?
Like if I only known you for a couple months,
Okay, how about 3 years? But
and
you
I
see
only
them.
see you at maybe just certain functions or parties.
Exactly.
What about your
No.
late cousin that you only see every other Christmas?
Whoa, wait, who? What?
Wait, what?
Wait, you said cousin. Okay, no, but like party friend. So like you see them at parties and shit.
Just parties.
Yeah, y'all
That's
just
the
get
only
drunk
way I talk
together.
to her.
Yeah, like we have a lot of friends like that we don't see them outside,
Yeah, that's
but
what
we
I'm
see them
saying.
at parties.
I can see it happening. Yeah.
Okay, there. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
I can
say.
see that
Yeah.
happening. Yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, if it's a good friend of mine, an actual good friend,
That you
Yeah,
bonded.
no.
Yeah, same. No, I have friends like that too. I wouldn't.
Because
I
I have a
love
lot of
that.
friends. I have a lot of really good homegirls that are very attractive, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to lose that friendship.
Yeah, you don't want to like.
Because once you
risk it,
you
yeah.
know, whatever fuck or whatever and this and that just changes
over.
everything.
It's
over.
dude.
It's over. I've actually had a conversation with one of my homegirls where we were like, yo, if we ever have sex, like it'll ruin our whole relationship. And so we just don't even.
It's either you fuck and that's it, or you guys have to at least.
Or you guys get
maybe
married.
Try.
Or it's like you don't even want to try making something out of it because you know that
Exactly.
if it doesn't work out, it's gonna ruin the friendship. And it
Yeah.
was such a good friendship.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Exactly. So, you're
So
gonna
is it
yeah.
scary to date your best friend? Like, you know, you have like an opposite gender best friend and you guys just click. Would you guys get married? Would you guys date? Because you know, like, it's like you want to date your best friend type shit. Like, oh, you want your partner to be your best friend. But would you date your best friend?
It depends, you know, if it clicks, like you said, if it actually clicks like that.
Yeah.
Then, you know,
I have my homegirl where like we're not dating, but like if we're 34 and we're single, we should probably get married.
34. You added a 4.
oh, I like that mentality.
But like,
That's cool.
yeah, because like we're perfect, but we just don't want to.
No, because you have those best friends where you know, like, you know, this is just like I love you as in you're my little sister I never had.
Yeah,
this
there
and
you
that,
go,
like,
yeah.
But then of course there's cases where people have that best friend where it's just like you could tell you guys are both like itching to be together
Just
and like
depends.
you guys do some like little like basic romantic
Little
stuff
sneaky
that you
links.
guys think is no like just
Not sneaky
romantic
links.
little shit you guys do together that you guys are not even realizing but you guys want to do it.
Okay,
So
yeah.
it's like that's when you know like all right maybe my best friend should be my girlfriend.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
Isn't that the cutest thing
I've
ever?
never been in that position, so shit, I don't know what to say.
Imagine having like a girl best friend and you guys just like one day just like walking down the beach and then something twinkles in her eye and you're like, you know what?
And then you got her like,
And then you- Oh man.
But you need that friendship. Oh, I'm so big on that. Like the connection, the friendship just has to be there before.
Yeah.
Cause it's just gonna work out so much better that way.
yeah.
Like
Because shouldn't your partner be your best friend?
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%. That should be your best friend, your everything.
Yeah.
Do you believe in love in first sight?
Absolutely not.
So do the line.
What's the line?
Then let me come back.
Let me come back, man.
I thought that's what you were setting up for.
It was literally a serious topic.
Oh, sorry.
Oh shit, my bad.
But like, what if you guys like connect spiritually?
What if it's changed like the size of my head?
It's not love, it's lust.
Yeah,
like
Ooh.
it's lust. Our generation confuses a lot of things with lust. It is not love. And you have to recognize that. You know, like me being in the industry, like I really learned to separate myself from real and fake, materialistic and real, genuine, you know? So yeah, like I know that when a guy looks at me, he's not looking at me and thinking, damn, I want to love her.
I'll make love.
I want to love her.
That brought me to another fuck boy fact. Ladies, if you're going on a date with some guy you think you really like, and if he kisses you on the first date, he ain't taking you serious.
That's true.
Yo, you do not kiss on the first date.
Do not kiss on the first date.
Oh, I thought you guys were gonna go harder than that. I thought y'all were gonna say like have sex.
Oh, well, no, that's obvious. That's already obvious. Yeah, that's the takeaway.
But it's the kiss.
100% agree.
Like I remember, if there's girls that I really want to date, I make sure not to kiss them on the first date.
It's all about knowing who they are.
Because like I get nervous, like I don't want to fuck anything up, and I feel like if I kiss her, it might fuck shit up. So I just don't even do it.
Yeah, do not rush things sexually if you really like that person, because just don't do it. Yeah. If it comes naturally, that's completely different. Okay, let me ask you this though. What if it's not a date? What if you're really feeling this person and it's like a trip? Are you going to try? Is she going to give it up? Should she give it up? Is she a hoe for giving it up? Was a connection there?
On a trip?
On a trip.
Is the view nice?
I mean, sometimes...
Is the view nice? Like the view, like from where you're staying?
And it's beautiful.
Like a beautiful view. Like it's a nice ass trip.
Matter?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It does. If it's a nice view, we gotta go for
okay,
that
let's
kiss.
do both. Let's do a nice view, or let's do like... I don't know.
So this is a trip.
What's an ugly, boring trip? Like, I don't know what that would...
Okay, let's go back to... Okay, so it's a trip.
Uh-huh.
So explain it more. So it's a trip you're going on with this girl.
With like just
Hold on. All right, let's do this. Friend trip, right?
Okay,
friends bring some other friends,
Okay.
right? Cool.
Oh, you never met that girl yet?
We're all going to a friend's beautiful cabin in the mountains for their birthday, right?
Yeah.
They bring other friends from other friend groups.
And it's a crush. It's
you meet
a crush.
a girl.
No, you met her there. You met her there, right?
Right?
No. Because she's talking about...
No. She's saying you just meet a girl on a trip.
No, but before we're talking about if you're going on a date, you don't kiss her for the first date. And then she said, what about a trip?
Yeah.
So you already know her.
Yeah, you know of this person. You want to check them. You want to get to know them.
Same scenario though.
It's your crush.
We're
She's
on
a
a
crush.
cabin, right?
Yeah.
You met this person before a couple times. You know, nothing's been
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
nothing's been
crushing on her.
sexual or
Crushing on her.
flirtatious, but you're like
You fuck with their vibe.
fuck with their vibes. You
Yeah.
want to see what's up.
You wake up and look at their Instagram and shit
then-
like
no,
that.
actually,
You know what I'm
okay,
talking about?
Okay, so
Like that.
it's your crush. You guys are Big Bear cabin with your homies. Y'all partying. Would you try anything? I personally would not.
I'll just try to have
I would just try to have very good
Because
conversations
then
with
she's
her.
going to see me as a hoe. She's
Yes.
going to see me as like another...
You just take that whole trip to get to know this girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what would be the best ever? So you go there, right? And then you guys just go outside like in the snow and just talk about shit.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
way
get
better
to
than
know
like
them.
hooking up.
Or if it's no snow, but it's like a beautiful backdrop where the sunset's dropping. It's like all the nature and shit. Damn, this sounds like a good kiss.
It's like how
Why you look at me shit in the eyes, bro?
It does sound like a good kiss.
I'm just like, damn, that's romantic.
But you know what? She's gonna tell her homegirls like, I can't believe you didn't kiss me.
That's true,
And it's gonna
though.
she's gonna go crazy.
True, though. Yeah. Fuck. Okay, this is I know the fuckboy thing. I know what you're saying. So the fuckboy, what he's gonna want to do is that first day he's gonna try to smash, right?
Yeah.
And if he notices that he cannot smash that night, he will kiss you. But when it comes down to the second date, he's gonna still try to smash. And if you give it up, he's gone. He's gonna be gone. No matter what date you give it up on, he's gonna be gone.
For a girl I'm crushing
But for a guy that's trying to actually get to know you, he won't kiss you on the first date. But I feel like sometimes even if you do.
No, a guy knows. If he really wants you, he's not going to try anything with
Yeah,
you.
he's
And
not gonna
newsflash, if he's trying anything with you the first date, he doesn't see you that way. He's not taking you serious.
Yeah.
But a kiss, I don't think...
But what if she's like, I can't believe you didn't fucking kiss me? Like, the date was so
I guess
perfect.
it depends on the kiss.
Well, I mean,
If y'all
it's just a
going-
smooch.
Yeah,
What about a
it depends on
smooch?
the kiss.
If
It
it's a
depends on the
slow
kiss, and it
kiss,
depends
yeah.
on who you're taking.
Kiss her on the cheek.
Ooh.
That's cute. No, forehead kisses are so cute, you guys.
Yeah.
I literally
for
melt.
Let me kiss your forehead, too.
I'm not single. You mind your business.
When you kiss a girl on the forehead, I've never kissed a girl on the forehead.
You never kissed a girl on the
You
forehead?
never done that?
He's never been in love.
I haven't.
He gets all red. Can we zoom in on the camera to see how red he's getting?
I haven't been in love, bro. So how do you kiss a girl? Do you hold her by the side of the head, or what the fuck?
I mean, you could.
Bro, there's different ways with different girls.
I don't even want to do it with you, bro. No, that's just weird.
My girlfriend will kick your ass.
Use Bernard, right? You fucking put marker over here, fool. God damn it, bro.
Kiss him.
Can you throw it to me?
Oh, yeah, of course. This is Bernard.
Dirty
I love him.
D.
They fucking hate him for some reason.
That's Bernard.
Dirty Dino.
Bernard the Dino.
Yeah, Bernard.
That's
Oh,
why his
there
name
we
is
go.
Bernard the Nido.
So
It's
you
gonna be
hold
his
her
new
at the side
Instagram
of the head?
picture.
Basically, you can do 2 hands, 1 hand, bro. You don't have to, you just gotta bring her in, bro. You can bring her from the back of the head and kiss her, bro. It's not that hard.
I like my girls tall. So
You better be practicing those high jumps, son.
She has bend down to you. You gotta so instead of you going down to kiss her, you gotta be like
that.
Hey, you're like, come here.
It don't look so cute no more, huh?
Nah.
Or
That
the
shit look
best
weird.
ones too is when you guys are both hugging each other.
Yes,
and
when you
shit,
guys are
and
hugging, yes.
And she looks up at you. And
Yes!
you're just like, shh.
Oh my god.
Bro, yes.
You're making me sad.
I know. Sorry.
Those are the best.
I miss
yeah.
that shit too.
I'm fucking lonely, bro.
When you guys are hugging and she's looking up, you can do it anytime. Really.
Yeah, you can do it really anytime.
When they're like just chilling, like
Or in the
you know.
car.
Yeah.
Oh, when you guys are hugging each other and you guys have each other's foreheads on each other. You guys look at each other.
In the middle of the halls and shit. Just
Hey, they would do that in high school. Y'all ever seen those couples?
No, the couples that have the
Fucking
guy
weirdos.
walking like this, right?
The penguin walk?
No, not the penguin. The guys that are they're walking to class, right? But they have their hand in their back pocket, in the girl's back
Oh,
pocket.
they really do that?
Yeah, I remember seeing that in middle school and high school.
do you have any bad dates, like bad first dates, or any just bad dates? I like asking these questions and getting those responses. I'm like, yes.
Okay, so this was a long time ago because if you're gonna get me out on a date, you know it takes a lot. So back in the day, this was a person that I've already had history with, and I was like, okay, you know what? It's been years. We really connected. Let me try and I wasn't trying to get back with them. I wanted to see what was up with them. Like, how have you been? You know, like we were close. And it was Star Wars.
You wouldn't watch Star Wars?
First of all, I don't even watch Star Wars.
Yep, me either.
And as somebody who doesn't watch Star Wars,
You're so confused. Number one.
I fell asleep. I don't even be taking naps, you guys. I don't be taking naps, and I fell asleep during the movie. It was so bad. I wasn't not messing with this person's vibe whatsoever. I think I just grew up and I was like, what did I see in you?
Mm-hmm.
So I texted my homie and I was like, hey, can you just do me solid and like text me that I need to go home? So I changed his name to my mom and I was like, oops. Mama's telling me I gotta go. Gotta be home at this time.
She stretches.
It's time to go.
I don't even, Star Wars is a really long movie.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Star Wars.
I don't either.
I want to give it a chance, but I don't know.
can't. It's
Yeah,
just, it's
my
not
homies-
interesting. It's not interesting to me.
My homies, they came to my house and brought like the Star Wars trilogy.
Really?
I was like, bro,
I don't
y'all
like
fucking-
it.
You mean the Star Wars saga?
Oh, Saga?
the
Now
fuck
it's
out.
like this, bro. It's
Wait, so
long.
speaking of the first, real quick.
Before we nerd out,
On a
sorry.
first date, what would you do if a guy asked you to split the bill?
Ooh, okay. So, that is so embarrassing. Like, you can, if you never want to talk to the girl again, that's fine. But do not ever ask anybody to go house with you. Like, that is so embarrassing. And if you were the one asking her out,
What the
you
fuck?
were,
Yeah.
It was your
like
plan,
you're being the leader. Like, you're taking leadership. You should be planning the date. Because I do that for people. I don't. Like my brother, like I've done it for my brother, for my mom. I want you to have a good time, so I'm taking you under my wing. I'm gonna take you somewhere. I'm obviously gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
Like, I want you to have a good time. And if you really have that mentality, then dang, I don't know.
I have this thing though too, where like for all the guys, if you see that the girl doesn't even at least try and make an attempt to like maybe at least go for her wallet or something like that, then you know for a fact she's literally only using you for lunch. Bro. Yes.
No,
Nah,
it's
it's
the
not.
first date. No.
It's culture.
I'm
It's
not saying the
culture.
I'm not saying the first date.
No.
If you're dating this, like, let's say you're going on dates with this girl, right? The first date, you know, of course you're gonna pay.
You know what? If she does that, she doesn't actually like you.
Exactly my point.
Wait, what?
No, like she doesn't want to date you
Why not?
He confused you. Yeah.
because like she doesn't want to make it seem like a date.
Wait, look. Okay. Aside from that, the first date, you should always pay.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
guy.
No, I agree with that.
But if
I agree
it's
with
not,
that.
I think if you're a couple, if you guys are, I think it's okay to take turns.
That's what. Yeah.
I don't want to go half and half. That's kid shit. We're not about to do that.
That shit sounds weird.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
embarrassing
think it's
to the waiter.
embarrassing to the
Yeah.
waiter.
Yeah, it's
oh,
like-
oh my god, you guys! I was the server. Oh, y'all gonna split this? Okay.
like my favorite way to like go out, like even like not even with your girlfriend anymore. Like just say you're boys or something. If you got a credit card, one of you pay it. And like everyone just sends you the money.
Yeah.
Like bro, when we went out with your cousin that day to Mamá por Dios,
they're
looking at fat check.
Yeah.
She paid it and then we all just yelled.
It's embarrassing, you guys.
It's embarrassing getting a
Not
calculator and
do
like,
it.
okay, you took this. Just someone to all pay it
and
then sell it later.
order what you want because most likely just you're gonna be paying for someone else's meal too, and just order what you want. Don't be like I only ate like the salad, so I only paid $7.
Nobody likes that person.
Oh, get the fuck out of my fucking restaurant
Thank
now!
you.
Get out! I hate people that are going out on a budget.
And if we're a couple, like, hey, babe, like, I got us this time. You know, you got us next time. Like, take turns.
That's always how whenever I go out with a girl and she just takes out like she's like, oh, I got this, and I'm like, oh, but not the first time, but like,
Yeah.
No, what I was trying to say is if you go on these dates and she like never at least tries to make an attempt, like you'll be like, oh no, like what the fuck, I got this. But she never at least makes that attempt, then you know this bitch is only using you for your fucking food.
Nah,
bro.
I like my girl
But wait,
spoiled.
you gotta give it some time. You gotta get, cause
She might not be used to that. She might be like, what if this is disrespectful to him? What if he's gonna be like,
Because
you no. Let me tell you
wouldn't-
something.
yeah.
Because my ex was like that. He would pay for everything, not because he wanted to be nice, because it was an ego
Culture?
thing.
Oh.
It was an ego culture. He didn't want to look bad, so it sucked. Honestly, it sucked because I remember being out and like if I wanted to get ice cream, I didn't even want to go and get it because he would feel obligated to pay for it, and I didn't want him to think that.
No, it just feels nice though when you see a girl because you're always gonna deny the girl saying like nah.
I'm not.
If you're dating,
I'm
if
just playing.
you're a couple is different. But
Okay.
if you're dating, it's nice to see if the girl tries to make the attempt. You're like, okay, this girl's actually like she's not just trying to fucking use me for food.
No.
You know what? You know, it's like funny and cute. It's like you go on a date with this girl, you get like a nice steak meal, like it ends up being like something $200, and then she's like, "Don't worry, babe, I got us on the ice cream."
Yeah.
Ice cream's like $3.
It's like I feel like you can also test a girl sometimes like that with movies. Man. With the movies.
You're like, mine's just $200, yours is $10.
She got the dessert.
So you want to? I feel like this would be a good test to see like if she's like kind of like a ride or
buys
die type of thing.
snacks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she'll let you pay the entry, and then once you're paying the entry, she'll be like, "Oh, I'll buy the snacks."
That's me. I'm that type of
That's my
girlfriend.
favorite. You know,
But that's a
sometimes it
finesse.
does feel nice. Like sometimes like I take out my girlfriend, like I buy everything. Who cares, right? Because we don't even need a lot. But sometimes it is nice. Like, oh, I'll pay the snacks, even though it's like a
Yeah.
popcorn or soda.
That's a finesse though, because the snack's always more than the ticket.
Oh, that's facts.
But you ain't gonna be picking out on the snacks, bro.
Hey, maybe you never know.
Hey, you're like, oh, you paying? You know, nachos,
Y'all wait,
hot
snacks at
dog.
the movie theater, bro. I was
one
going
time-
prepared. What the fuck?
You know what? I want to start doing that.
Bro,
I
one
always
time,
do that.
I used to take cargo shorts and I'll put chicken sandwiches.
You used to wear cargo shorts?
Yeah.
Dude,
That's what I took away from it.
When I tell
in
you,
middle school, bro.
Yeah, they
bro,
were hot, low
back
key.
in middle school, bro. When it was the whole shuffling days, bro. That's why
They were the
I had
They were the
thick ass
That was the
DC
fit,
shoes.
bro.
I had thick ass DC
long
shoes.
black or white Nike
black
socks, Vans or
Army
Converse,
cargos.
cargo shorts, and
Army
dude.
cargos.
Are y'all playing who could talk louder or faster? Shut up.
But we know it. We were literally saying the exact same shit.
Bro, yeah, I was a different man back then. I was a silver tooth kid. I'll rep that shit.
And I was a stupid.
Were you a silver tooth girl?
What do you call those?
I wasn't, but I was bad.
You were-
I wasn't like
Hot Cheeto girl.
Yeah, I was a hot Cheeto.
Oh, you were a
girl.
hot Cheeto girl. Okay.
I can't. PE teacher, I can't walk the mile. I just can't.
She was the one saying
You were the
teacher.
sitting out at PE girl.
Teacher. Oh,
Yeah, I was the
bro.
one that would walk the mile. Yeah.
Best friend.
Yeah, that was.
You were the loud one in the morning.
No, I was not that girl. I was not that girl.
Okay, you waited until everyone woke up like third period.
Yeah.
No, I will say Sin was. She never fell into the.
Describe me. You would have been.
Oh yeah, you went to middle school with her. Describe her
she
middle
never
school.
fell into the what's it called, the whole hype thing though. That's what I know. Like she wasn't like a bump it or.
You never dyed your hair like Snooki?
Yeah, no. She didn't dress like the fucking raver girls or like those shuffler girls like that. 'Cause remember that was the thing. A lot of the girls in my middle school like were starting to dress like that.
Like Shuffler Girls and Snooki from
Yeah,
Jersey Shore.
yeah. And all the dudes either had a fucking
Pauly D blowout.
Pauly D
Oh,
blowout,
God.
or the fucking rat tail. That was gosh.
Did you ever date those guys?
No.
The bigger the rat tail.
I didn't.
The harder
I'm
the
just glad I
shuffle.
never
The harder
wore-
the
I just-
stomp.
The harder the
I'm
stomp.
just glad I never wore the fucking raccoon tails, bro. I'm just
Oh
so
my
glad.
god, you just brought back a memory so deep.
Dude,
How was Aaron in school?
Oh yeah, I was Aaron
You
in middle
guys,
school.
Aaron,
He was a hoe, right?
if you had Aaron in your class, just know you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a good year.
Really?
Class clown.
Ah.
I appreciate class clowns because y'all just made the semester really fun.
it was even better because we had a very chill, cool
Oh,
teacher.
I love him.
Mr. Smith, yeah,
Shout
he
out
was
to Mr.
super
Smith.
cool. There was points where he wouldn't like take it no more because we were just too stupid, but he loved us so much where he like let some of the bullshit that we like literally we fucking hid from our teacher in class. He left to go get some papers from like the next door class. Came back, me and my friend Andrew literally hid inside the fucking like,
Cabinets.
little cabinets, bro. Like, we stuck ourselves in
Yeah.
there and we fucking hid in there, bro. And then like he literally sat down, he looked around, he was like, first he was like, "Where's Rodriguez?" And that's my friend. That was my friend's last name, and he was like, "Oh, where's Aaron?" And then he was just looking for us, and he was walking around the room, and everyone was just laughing because they knew exactly what we were. And then all you hear is me and my friend say, "Marco." And all you hear is like super like fainted Marco Polo, and then like he just comes and he fucking finds my friend first. A big ass dude, bro. That fool was tall as fuck, and then comes out, football player and shit. And then like he's still trying to look for me, and I literally just my friend just sat down and he started saying Marco Polo again, and he's like literally following the Marco Polo shit.
Yeah,
Bro. That shit was a funny ass
They
day.
always
Bro.
had us laughing. It was always a good time.
So was he a hoe like in 7th
was
and
he
8th
a hoe?
grade?
You know what? I don't know.
'Cause he tells how many girlfriends he had.
Friend was a hoe.
Who?
Oh, and she sips her tea.
Who was a hoe?
Because I remember thinking he was cute, and I was like, oh.
Andrew?
He literally says his name.
Hey, Andrew, you're a hoe.
Yes.
Hey, you were like 12, bro. I'm
he
sure you
was
changed.
really good. He was really good looking. I mean,
Yeah. You see him now.
I still see him at the gym. What are you talking about?
Oh, actually, let's talk about that. What's the best way to approach a girl at the gym?
Don't.
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 Bro, I
Period.
preached that so many times.
You gotta go.
Don't.
All right, for sure. All right, Aaron's gonna
All right,
be
we're
a good
taking
dad.
intermission.
He's gotta pick up his kids. Shout
Good
out to
dad.
Aaron.
Shout
Happy
out
dad.
to the good dads out there.
Make sure to follow
Later,
Aaron on
say-
IG. Airbear IE. Airbear _IE.
Shoot him a shout out on your IG.
Bye.
Best Dad Award.
Best dad award. Leave that in the comments. Best dad
Yeah,
award.
Best Dad Award in the comments.
All right. Okay, so like the place where it's good to it's okay to pick up girls is at the club, right? But I don't want club girls because that's a whole different type of girl. I want a girl who's like at the gym, healthy, all that. So how
No,
would
I
I
get that.
how would I
You pick
go
her up at
for
the
a
grocery
gym
store.
girl?
I
Oh,
feel like
that's
The
smart.
grocery store.
The healthy aisle.
The healthy grocery. You go to the healthy grocery stores first of all. Actually, you
Yeah.
want to later.
Peace.
You want a girl, right? That like wants to fit your lifestyle. If you're not ready to be healthy, don't go looking to a healthy store because you're gonna be drinking agua mineral and hating your life.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know. So I feel like grocery store is good because then you can tell like what their lifestyle is. You know.
taking care of themselves. You want to see how much a person takes care of themselves. I think it's very attractive. Same when a guy gets manicures and pedicures.
Really.
Like it shows that they're taking care of
Yeah.
themselves. So I don't mind you for wanting a girl from the gym, but okay, if I was a guy, I go to the same gym as this girl. I would find the opportunity if she needed help with something. Oh, she's like having trouble
with
lift. Yes,
with that thing. You know what I'm talking about when you're doing
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm talking.
yeah.
You know,
I've
you went to
seen
the
that
gym.
happen,
You know how
yeah.
I struggled.
adjusting. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I had to get it for Cesar. I got you.
It felt
Yeah.
nice. Like that, but
Yeah.
like not cappy,
That's-
not being weird.
But then just leaving, right? Or do you like?
Damn, I don't know. I want to say take your opportunity and like kind of continue, but just a little bit.
What are
just
you
a little
hitting?
bit.
Just like plant your seed.
It's like,
just
oh,
be
like,
like-
well, yeah, plant your seed. There you go. Plant your seed and then leave. And then if you see her again, like,
Give her a little smile. Girls
Yeah.
like a smile.
I've always had like my
Right?
scenarios that I make in my head is just like we kind of like make eye contact, like we like say what's up, and then just like if I see her again, we'd like give her a high five, good shit, right? That
girls
cute,
don't
High
say
five.
girls don't say what's up with their eyes.
like
girls
sweaty
aren't
ass hands and
guys.
shit, high five.
You're never gonna get a girl that you go and she's gonna go back like that. She's gonna be like,
you know what? Yeah, I've never seen her go
right?
do that.
If I go like this to you, you're
gonna
not
be
gonna
like,
go
what
what's
the fuck?
up back. You're not gonna what's up me back.
But I'm huge on eyes. So I either don't want to be looked at all, but if I'm feeling you, I want us to have
Match
that,
eyes.
that connection with our eyes. Like,
Yeah.
ooh. But then we got to look away. And then we got to look again.
Again.
Like do the shy.
Like if we just keep on, I think it's just so hot because you have this intimacy with the person across the room and you're just staring at their eyes.
Yeah, and then you gotta give a smile like after the third eye contact.
Yeah, like a little grin.
like a second eye contact that says I see you.
You gotta bite your lip and shit. You bite.
No, just
I think it's so dumb. I think
don't
it's so
do that.
corny
We're
when
slap you.
guys bite their lip. You have to be very fine to get away
To
with
bite your
biting
lip.
your lip.
You have to have really nice teeth.
When some guys
Squint your
do
eyes
it,
and shit.
Oh,
Hey, you're like you're like doing a shoulder workout. He's like across from you. You're like just staring.
I would literally throw a weight at you.
He can't even see you because his eyes are so squinted. Like,
Squints your shit.
no, yeah, but I feel like approaching a girl at a gym, it's just
No, yeah, I like what you said at the grocery store.
the grocery store.
Because honestly, there's a lot of cute girls at Sprouts, at what's top?
I go to
Trader
Vons
Joe's.
and Ralph's.
Vons
Ooh, I
and
love
Ralph's,
Trader
yeah.
Joe's.
Find her at Ralph's, Trader Joe's.
Hey, they're gonna pinpoint all of them.
She's from the IE. Go to the every
Oh
Ralph's in the
my
IE.
god.
So you still hang out with your IE homegirls and homies, or not as often because of work?
You know what? I always say this. I go to LA to make money and to party, and I come back home. My family, my friends are here. I'm like my best friends. They're not models, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. A lot of models, like a lot of pretty girls. There's not much going on in here and in here. Yeah. I'm very picky with who I surround myself with. Like if I associate with you, like I hold you at a high standard. So yeah, like all my close friends, they're here. They're from home. They've been friends with me for years. They know me. It's really rare when I get close to people that I work with because I already know what's up. I already know who you are. I already know how you think. I'll party with you. I'll kick it with you, but I know where we stand.
Yeah.
See, that's cool.
It's like that's a big thing. Like LA, like that's what I feel like it is. There's a lot of fakeness there. Like when I was like out like doing shit over there, and I like meet people, and I'd be like y'all aren't like I can feel when someo's vibing with you. Like even in this room, like even in this room, you know Aaron really well, but you really don't know us that well.
Yeah.
But I can feel like it's more real.
Yeah.
You know, which is what I like. Authenticity. Yeah.
You will not find that over there. It is filled with nothing but
just people like wanting
to level up,
clout and money, and they're gonna take advantage of you. Don't get me wrong, like I fucking love LA. Like that's
it's a
really
fun city
like my
to fuck
home.
around
You know,
with.
I will always rep LA, but it's the type of city that can like eat you up and spit you back out. Don't go looking for love there. You're gonna be like such in for a rude awakening.
So you don't look for love in the IE or in LA, so you go to the OC.
You know what? I've given up on West Coast.
Really?
So I'm giving East Coast a try. And so far I like it.
It's cool.
So far I like it, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta give it.
So anybody from
the East Coast,
Miami, Atlanta.
How about Texas? Are there
New York?
New York.
Okay, so New York men have my heart. Their accent.
I've heard a lot of beautiful women live in New York.
Really?
Yeah. So shout out to you, New Yorkers.
Yeah, shout out to New York. I love your guys.
Would you ever feel like you could live in LA? Like, let's say you get a really good gig, like modeling, and like all this shit's like really close to LA. Yeah. It's like it's worth it. Would you move over there? Would you be like, ah?
You know what? I was this close. But I really sat down with myself and I was like, you know what? I really like to I work, but I like to come home to peacefulness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can't find that in LA. So if I were to move to LA, it would not be downtown. It would not be Hollywood. You'd find me like in the valley.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Glendale?
like nicer if we try to be really fancy. Calabasas.
Sheesh. Just simple,
But
easy shit.
just not
On the
where
roll
it's so
shit?
Yeah, on the roll shit.
congested, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's rare that I would, but if I would, it wouldn't be like so.
Would it be like the OC?
I love the OC.
I
I would
work-
move to the OC.
I work in the OC, and like I like literally now when I have to do errands sometimes, like I'm like, you want to go to the OC to do them? Because like I want to live there.
Yeah.
So I want to like get to really know
I
that
love
side of like the OC, and it's not too far.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm currently working in the OC too, and I love it. I love that it's by the beach. I've been partying out there too, and I like it.
I work in La Habra, so it's the OC,
Okay.
but it's like at the beginning kind of with
Yeah.
the OC. But I like how like there's literally this street called Beach. You turn left and you get to Santa Monica or a beach.
that's
You
cool.
literally get to
Yeah.
Huntington Beach like on the
Costa
street.
Mesa, Irvine,
Yeah.
Lake Forest. I love that area. I could definitely see myself like settling down there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. OC
Yeah, that
for
OC
sure.
is like the spot because it's not even far from LA. It's not far from the IE.
Yeah,
You're close to
exactly.
everything.
Yeah.
So let's toxic. Does toxic? What state has the most toxic men? Do you know, or your experiences?
So it's either gonna be LA or Miami. I've never even like talked to anybody from Miami or been to Miami. I
Yeah.
just know.
You just know. Just don't go.
LA and Miami.
Damn. Yeah.
So I know that you're like really spiritual and stuff like that. So my sister gave me I'm not even playing like. So I was gonna think he takes it as a joke sometimes, but she gave me a crystal, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ask Sin about this because my sister left yesterday, and when I want to ask her, it's called amethyst crystal. So it's like that little clear one. I
what
always
is
use
it?
it.
Like what is it?
You mean purple?
Yeah.
Dang, she knows her crystals.
Oh, that's an eraser. Bro, I keep losing that crystal. But like, so like yesterday I used it, right? Well, I don't know how. Do you use it? Do you not use it? Like, it's right here.
Okay. I love that.
Oh,
okay,
shit.
so don't let anybody touch it. That is yours.
I told him that
Yeah,
today too. I was right about to show him.
I was about to touch it.
Can they touch the card?
Yeah, you can touch the card.
Okay,
Yeah.
I touched the card.
You know, that's yours, protected. I forgot where exactly, but each crystal has like a place on your chakra.
It says stimulates the third eye, crown,
yes.
etheric chakras, enhancing cognitive perception as well as accelerating the development of intuitive and psychic ability.
Oh, I want that.
You can't have it.
I want it.
Oh, and actually, they have to give
Where do
it
you
to you,
get-
right? Someone
bro?
has to give you the crystal.
Someone give me a crystal.
Oh, really? You can't buy them?
I that's what she told
Where do
me.
you buy crystals?
didn't
And she
know that.
she went to like a
Crystal
lady that like did like the palm reading, and so she's also like very spiritual. Shout out to Nicole.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but yeah, like
I was gonna get a crystal from Amazon.
So what you
the
could
other
do?
day.
They actually have actual crystal
But they're real?
shops.
They do, yeah.
Oh, crystal shops, but not Amazon.
Yeah.
Just no Amazon.
I don't know. I wouldn't trust
you can't,
it.
it's a rock. It's a purple rock.
You can even cleanse it before.
Okay.
But you should lay down with it and put it on your since it's third eye, you should put it on your forehead and just lay there.
That's so
And
hard.
it's like scientifically proven, you know. It helps open your third eye. It opens up your chakras. You can put it under your pillow and sleep with it if you're ever feeling, you know, some type of like some type of like anxiety or just something. Like it's good to hold it and like just transfer that energy, like get the energy from the crystal. That's how I see it.
Oh, that's cool.
See, that's so cool because I honestly believe the world is magical. I don't think the world is black and white. Like, oh, you fucking wake up, go to work, that's it.
Like it's just science.
Yeah,
Science.
it's not science. There's way more. Like, especially with crystals and shit, I feel like that's legit. It's real. Like, I feel like it does have powers. Like, the universe has the world was created in a crazy ass way. Like, 1 in fucking a billion chance of living, and you're saying that this world is not magical.
Yeah.
Like, there's way more that goes into it.
Like yeah, like I was listening to like this podcast with Addison Rae, you know, like the model.
Yeah.
And she's like really spiritual too, which is like kind of crazy how like I feel like some of like those people like are just
a
like,
lot of successful people
very
are
spiritual,
into that.
you know?
Yeah.
Because it's like the focus and stuff comes from there. But she was like, words carry like a spell. She's like, that's why they're called spelling. That's why it's called spelling.
Damn.
Stuff. I was like, oh shit. Like I was like, third eye was open at that
Yeah.
one.
I
That's
stopped
hard.
joking around. You know, I would joke around and I'd say a lot of negative things about myself, and I stopped because
It's
your
real.
word of tongue. Be careful what you say.
Right? That I am, that
Yeah.
I am ugly, I am
Yeah.
this.
You are literally putting that out there in the universe.
Mhm.
Like, you know, it's so true. It's really true.
You know what's hard though? Because I was literally thinking about this the other day. Yesterday, I had like a bad day. And like I'm very positive mindset. Like I know like the word of the tongue, like, oh, I'm gonna get over this type things like this. But when you're in a bad mood, it's just so hard to think like that. What's a good way to get rid of that? Because go on. Or if you had
Okay, so I catch myself because there's definitely, especially in the morning, you know, I catch myself and I literally have to snap out of it. And I'm like, you know what? You're just like, you're greater than that. You're better than that. What's the saying? Something where attention goes, energy flows.
Yeah.
So like, don't give it energy. Like, catch yourself and be like, you know what? I had a bad morning. I'm not gonna let that, like, you are literally in control of your day.
Definitely.
You are in control of your day. If you had a bad morning, guess what? You can sit there and be like, I didn't have a bad day if I didn't say I had a bad day. So
Yeah.
I'm not having a bad day.
Sheesh.
You know? And don't get me wrong, like, there's definitely things that happen to me that does, you know, throw your energy off. But like, to to master it and be able to master it and be like, you know what, I'm not gonna let it affect me. It takes power. It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard because like for me right now, what I'm trying to work on is like I can realize now that like I'm getting upset, like I'm getting like mad at something or like because I have a short temper, not with my girlfriend or anything, but like with things. Not with people. With people,
you never
like,
said your girlfriend.
I'm like, oh, whatever. No, it's because then you think like you just have short temper with people. But it's just more like when things don't work and stuff like that. And I'm like, and I catch myself now. But then I'm like, still upset. I'm like, I need to be able to break that part, you know. And that's the part that takes the most power. Like it's easier to realize what you're doing. But it's more like being realistic with yourself. Like, damn, hey, don't be doing that. Like
that's how I feel with like fighting and arguing. Like I'm like, there's really no point. Like, if I want to fight, like, if I want to argue with someone, I'm just like, it's really just going to drain my energy.
That's the worst because you have such... I know that feeling. Like, you want to keep going, you want to argue.
Yeah.
It's hard, you guys. But you know what? What I say is, like, feel it. Feel it. Like, don't fight it. Feel it. And let it go.
So, argue?
No, not when something, like, fucks up your day, you know, feel it. But when it comes to arguing...
Stand your ground in a way if it's like
don't let yourself get pushed over, like, or how, because
like put your foot down a little, but if you know that you're just going back
like and forth and
or when you know that you're wrong, you're just like, I'm just gonna keep arguing.
Yeah, when I know I'm wrong, I'm gonna keep arguing.
I be throwing myself off like that. I'm like, she was right, but this shit's kind of funny. I don't want to keep going.
Yeah.
I've learned to like, I might do it a little bit, but then I'll stop. I won't reply because. Or I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if you really matter to me, I'm gonna argue with you. Not because I'm trying to be toxic, because I'm genuinely trying to get you to view like my point of view. You know.
Because like when you argue, it's because you feel like you're right about something, and that person might be wrong. So you want to let them know like, hey, you're wrong, and that's why you're arguing.
Yeah,
right?
But it's so sad because when people communicate, they don't communicate and listen. They're hearing what you're saying to come back at you with something.
They're already thinking of like, oh, they're about to say this to me, so I'm about to hit them with this. Yeah,
so it's so toxic.
So in like a relationship, if like all relationships you have arguments, like you can't cap and say no one did.
Yeah.
What would you do like, on your last relationship, because you were like a lot old, like you weren't like, that mentality in high school. You had already matured a little bit. What would you do when you would get into arguments?
So I think now. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. Like if you know me, you know that like when I'm mad, like I get pretty crazy, and it's not something to be proud of. I definitely do let my emotions take over sometimes, but if when I'm not consumed by my emotions, which if somebody is, definitely give them their time. Like that's so important. Let them cool off. But if it's not to that point yet. Oh my god, what was the question?
Oh shit, I blanked out. I was thinking how I was the same height as Big Sean the entire time. I was literally like, I was in my head, I was listening to you, but you were drifting off. So I was like, so if I meet Big Sean, how would I greet him? And then I was like, I should tweet, I'm as tall as Big Sean.
He's thinking about Big Sean and I'm going,
how serious
but she was forgetting I knew where she was going and she was forgetting the question.
Oh man.
It was more like, how do you like deal with the arguing? Like, how do you like,
there you go. Yeah, what was...
Because some people are like, oh, if I argue, I'm quitting the relationship. There's people like that,
I wouldn't let it get to that extent. Okay. So I know how to answer this.
All right, I won't think about Big Sean anymore.
I pay attention to people's behavior, so I'm the person that I'm having this conversation with, arguing with. I'm going to be paying attention to the behavior. Are they being acceptive? Are they accepting everything that I'm telling them? Are they being defensive? And once I get a good feeling of that, I'm going to know how to work with you. Oh, okay, this person's it's going in one ear, coming out the other. Yeah. It's like talking to a wall. I'm not going to continue this. Or you know what? This person's trying to understand me, but we're not there yet. I'm going to keep trying. That's what it is. Pay attention, people. We all have habits and we all have tendencies. And once you realize everybody's the same, everybody does the same thing. And just know. You
ever think that you're like doing something, you're like, someone else is probably behaving the exact same way as me and is having the exact same day as me, but I just don't realize it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Crazy.
So Big Sean really my height though, right?
So Big Sean, you and Big Sean be homies for sure.
Yeah, me and Big Sean would be homies for sure.
Yeah, for
Big
sure.
Sean.
Boy.
Ass. Bro, I remember, That's a funny Big Sean story, actually.
What?
You remember that ass song?
Yeah.
Oh, that was him.
I was on my way to I was like eighth grade, I think, field trip, like at the end of the year, and I thought it was playing on my headphones, bro.
Oh, and you're just
and that shit wasn't plugged in, bro. And you hear ass. Now watch that motherfucking hammer time. Oh. So yeah. So but yeah.
Yeah. Would you date a guy with kids?
If he goes well off, I feel like that's the big thing, right?
Yeah, that's true.
No.
No?
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you ever see me with one, it's because like I didn't know and like I really really liked them and I didn't know, but I think that pregnancy and bringing a child into this world is so like beautiful, and so I hold that to a very high standard, and I would not be able to just like wrap my head and my heart around the fact that you have a whole child with somebody else. Like you are you can't. I want to. That's an experience that I want to. It has to be like a
once in a lifetime
experience.
Type of thing,
yeah. I want us to both to figure it out. I would fucking hate for him to be like, oh yeah, babe, this is how you do it. Like,
yeah.
That's so true.
Oh, why are you reading those books? I already did this once.
That's a good experience, like going through like a new kid, but like together. Like, oh, let's do this. Oh, did you read this? We have to do this. Like, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's a beautiful experience. And pregnancy, like I have such a high standard. I literally want to be treated like a queen, right? Who doesn't? And just to know, like, oh, you did that with somebody else. Like, you
shared that moment with someone else.
You created a whole human being.
Because like even talking from like a man perspective, like let's say like I end up having like, I'm not gonna say that out loud.
Knock on wood.
But,
you know,
yeah. Oh shit, where's it at?
I think that's a different crystal. There it is.
Knock on wood on that one. But let's say, right, and then like I meet someone else, and now I have a kid, whatever. I just wouldn't feel the same towards her being pregnant, because like that's not my first kid anymore. If that makes sense.
Wait, what do you mean? Say that again.
Like let's say my girlfriend and I have a kid.
Okay.
And we move away, like we split up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then now I meet another girl, and I get her pregnant now, right? Too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel the same. First pregnancy, second pregnancy,
there you go.
It's the same thing. It doesn't matter with who at this point. I don't see it as that's the love of my life having a kid. That's more like she's having a fucking kid. Like that's it. And I already know how to like do everything else, And
so it's not gonna feel the same.
It won't feel the same.
Special,
it won't feel as special,
okay,
and
because that'll be your first time. Well, it'll be your second time.
It'd be your second time,
and the first time you see it, you're just like, whoa. Like,
yeah, dude. Like you're at the hospital and you see your first child come out. Like hell no, that is something so meaningful to me, and we have to be on the same page.
Yeah.
And
I can't. And then aside, you got to think about
baby mama.
You are tied to that
for
daughter.
Life.
And to that daughter's, she got an attitude problem. You got to deal with that. Like my parents were divorced, and I didn't like the partners of my, and I already you know how it is. And then you got to think about the baby mama, the baby daddy. They're most likely talking shit about you
all the time.
There's drama.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
I feel like that'd be very difficult, honestly. Even would you date a woman that had kids? He's gonna say yeah because he's talking to someone that has kids.
No, I'm gonna keep it real though. I think it's different for guys. I feel like it's more normal for guys to date girls with kids.
It is a little normal, but I don't know if I don't know, man. Like, cause I have my cousin. I look up to him. He took over. He's the dad that stepped up, and he's a really good dad. Cause that girl, my cousin-in-law, her baby daddy was trash, and then my cousin, he's like the best dad ever. So I see that like if I'm ever in that situation, I'll for sure go for him for advice. I would prefer, like you said, like have that own special moment with that girl where we go through it together. But if I do meet a girl and she happens to have a kid, that's just hard. That's a hard answer.
I just couldn't.
I look up to my cousin, so.
I don't know.
I have a homie like that too, like 2 kids, and he became like the dad.
No,
and
but I do want to share.
Cool.
I like what you said. Now that you said that, that's a really good point. I do want to share that moment with.
And I'm selfish. I want you out of myself. Like what? What do you mean?
Imagine going your whole life just having to deal with the baby mama.
You are tied to that
for
person.
the rest of the life.
Yeah, think about it. Eventually, you're gonna have to know her.
Yeah, for like example, example number 1. Yesterday was my sister's birthday, right? If my dad was dating someone, like for a while, she would probably be at the table.
Yeah.
My mom shows up.
There you go.
And now maybe she's throwing shade at the new girl, and now the new girl's like for us, she's more like we're more attached now to her, and now it's like.
You know what's funny? Because Kevin Hart, his wife and his ex-wife are really good friends. They're best friends. Yeah. And I'm like, that is so fucking weird. But then I thought of it. I'm like, it's because he's Kevin Hart. Like, this man's got money for days.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure, like, they're like,
yeah, when I'm telling you, when money's involved, things get a lot different. Yeah. And when you have the fame, the money, it's different. You're not really thinking about emotions anymore.
What about this? Let's say you're killing it here in LA, and you meet someone who has a whole different job, like he does office
like an
work.
Attorney.
Yeah, let's say he's an attorney, a lawyer or something.
Mm-hmm.
He's New York lawyer,
and he's killing it. He's killing it, right? But so you guys are married now. You guys love each other, but his job is forcing him to move to a whole different state. Do you follow him or do you stay in LA?
So I've actually been like presented this question before. It all comes down to, are you my peace? Like, if you are my peace, and because I'm literally going to leave everything for you. I'm leaving my family, my friends, what makes me me to go with you. I'm doing this for you. The only thing that I ask of is in return, be my peace. That's literally all I ask. Like, if I know that this person like had my back and took care of me, and I can come to them with anything, and I don't get no funny business from them, other girls involved. Oh my God, 100%.
Oh, okay.
When I know you're all about me, you get the best version of me. But that's why in the past I didn't do it, because I was like, hell no, this person giving me hell living here.
Imagine
how you're gonna be alone,
and then you're gonna be alone. You're gonna be alone out there.
Where are you
That's
gonna go
scary.
to? Yeah, it is scary.
What are you gonna do? FaceTime your homegirl at the restroom while he's yelling at you in the other room?
There you go.
He's like knocking hard as fuck on the door and shit.
Yeah.
Facts.
So it depends.
So Sin, we have a lot of female viewers. Before doing like the whole like acting on a video, I'm sure it's kind of like nerve-wracking sometimes. Mm-hmm. Is it like? One thing is like confidence, right? You have to go in like 1,000+ confidence.
Yeah.
What do you do to like get your confidence at that level back like when you were barely starting, Because I feel like now it's more like it's my job, it's my routine. like with us here, like we used to get really nervous. Now we sometimes do, but it's more routine.
Yeah.
But how would you do it like back then to like gain all that confidence? Like what would you like? Would you like do something special or something like that?
Yeah, where does confidence come from?
Yeah, where does confidence come from? Thank you.
You know what really helped me, you guys? The mirror is your best friend. I was really, I wanted to get to know myself, and, when I'm always on camera, so I need to know what things look good, and I would do my research, and a lot of the time is it can be uncomfortable for some people, but that's good. Look in the mirror, look directly in your eyes, like talk to yourself. It might feel weird at first, but I think it helps with confidence so much, especially like if you know you look good and you're looking in the mirror, like it's gonna help your confidence so much. Yeah. I noticed till this day, like mirrors so real. I love when I'm learning something, and there's like a bunch of mirrors in front of me. Like it would definitely help me.
I'm the type to like, if I'm at a mall, if I see a mirror, I'm like, I just look at myself.
I look at myself on the windows, bro.
Every reflection.
No, but what if there's a girl on here that wants to like start that, but she isn't too confident?
Yeah,
advice. What exactly?
Advice for insecure girls.
Start the going out on being on videos, like being more like a public figure in a way, or like
a model.
Like a model, yeah, like a model. But they're not. They know they're pretty, but they're like, I don't know if everyone else thinks I'm pretty. Yeah. Like insecure.
Yeah, I've met girls like that who are pretty, but they're just too shy to get in the modeling world.
Yeah, you know what, you guys, you have to fake it until you make it. I am so huge on that. Cause I've been like that too. I don't care if you're nervous out of your ass. Like you better walk in there with your chin up, your head high, like you're the baddest person alive. You have to have that mentality. Like, I'm sorry, but that's with anything, and it's hard. It's not easy. Like, I feel like I definitely still struggle with my confidence depending on what it is, but you have to. And I think a part of me would almost kind of feel guilty, because I'd be like, oh no, I can't think that, because I'm not like you
narcissistic
can't,
in a way.
Yeah, like I don't want to come off that way. I don't want to come off like I'm the baddest bee in the world, but no, because always think about it. There's another girl doing it. There's another girl that has the mentality and she's killing it. So no, don't feel bad. Like, you have to be your biggest fan. You have to love yourself, really. It all starts in here.
Yeah.
Like, talk to yourself. Do some inner work. Because it shows. It shows when you're shy. It shows when
you're confident. It really does show when you're confident.
I think that also goes up when you're like when you want to talk to a girl. Like, they can literally smell, like, they can see the confidence and they can see if you're not confident.
Yeah.
There's this one thing I saw in a movie. I forgot what movie it is, but it's advice to all the kings out there. If there's a girl that you just see like somewhere and you just want to go up to her, it just takes, I think it's like, it just takes 5 seconds of insane courage. And that's all you need to go up to a girl. And that's all you need. 5 seconds of insane courage.
I agree.
So if you ever see like a girl you want to talk to, just remember it just takes 5 seconds of just walking. Like, you know what? This is it. So confidence is huge. Yeah, I think you have any topics you want to get to? Why guys do things?
Or any topics on your mind? Anything you want to like be like, I want people to hear this.
Yeah. Something. Or how about this one? How about girls who are planning on starting an OnlyFans? Some advice, or should they not?
Okay, so I'm sure you guys have heard that OnlyFans is taking away pornography.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't highly suggest doing it.
Well, kinda. It's only
like half of it or something.
It's
like the actual like intercourse part that they're want to really get rid of. Like,
oh really?
Yeah, so
but
it's like
nudes
toes,
cool.
nudes and stuff like that. You're
I
still
didn't
making
know
your
that.
change.
Yeah, but like sex,
Like
I'm
putting
done
dildos
with
and shit.
OnlyFans for sure.
that's pretty much it.
Yeah, like
Done for sure. Okay, so my thing would be any picture you post, any picture you send out, please know that if it ever gets out, you need to be okay with that. Any picture that I have posted, if somebody were to ever try and expose me, just know I sent out that picture. I knew what I was doing, you know? Okay. So just know that whatever you post online, it's out there forever. And just know if it ever came back to you, like, would you be okay with this?
Yeah, that's true.
Another thing is set your boundaries, you know? Like, there's money involved, and when there's money involved, like, guys are always going to want more. They're always going to pick at you and try and see how far you can go and try and push your limits. So just know what you want to do, know what you don't want to do, and if you are going to do it, for how much. Stand your ground. This is my price. Yeah. And like, oh no, I don't do this, I don't do that. Like, I've catched myself in so many situations where you have to be confident when you say it, because if you even seem sure, you know, as a guy looking at you like, oh, she's not sure, I know I could try, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, set your boundaries before too.
Nice. Big facts. Then,
What about a guy starting his own? No, I'm just kidding.
Low-key, I was thinking about starting OnlyFans. Like, we had this one gay dude. He's a homie. He was like, honestly, a bunch of gay dudes, they love straight guy OnlyFans. And I'm like,
oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, like your OnlyFans would be full with like 2 girls that. Like,
so what color Mercedes should I get?
So
black or gray.
Black or gray, yeah. Black or gray.
We're
Can't be
start a
basic.
car club. We're gonna start a car club. AMGs.
Can I get one too?
I gotta start a OnlyFans with me.
Should we just buy a minivan at this point?
But yeah. Let's get into the Patreons where we just shout out. Aaron's not here to moan your guys' name.
Oh, that's true. That's all on me now, huh?
It's all.
I can just go pee in the room next door. You guys just hear my pee while your names are being said.
So this part we just shout out our people who support us.
Oh, okay.
We did do it last time because low-key, like, this list is getting long. So shout out to you guys. It really means a lot. So I'm really trying to figure out how we should do this. But for right now, we're just going to shout you out because I miss shouting you guys out. I miss saying your guys' name. You know, now when I see them come up on the names, like on the comments, I'm like, oh, they follow us on Patreon.
Oh, how cute.
That's tight.
So
Thank you.
I memorize you guys. So here we go. We're going to start off with our sneaky links. That's we have different tiers. We have friends with benefits, sneaky links, and we have
sugar mamas
and
daddies.
Wait, you
sugar
say their
daddies.
name?
Yeah, we say their names.
That's what they signed up for.
Yeah, they signed up for this thing. You know, OnlyFans actually wanted to work with us.
Oh yeah, you guys told me about that.
Yeah, that shit was wild. I was like, God
rebrand.
damn. Yeah, they told me they're trying to rebrand, that they're trying to get rid of like the whole
Like we knew that like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, but I didn't want to do it because I fuck with the Patreon people.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah, I feel like Patreon also like it's more for like
It
feels more like podcasty type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry, Patreon. Sorry.
No,
Sorry,
I get you.
OnlyFans. All right, so shout out to our sneaky links. And I suck at, actually, do you want to read these?
Ooh,
I
yeah,
feel like the
let's
people,
do it.
That'd be fun.
People would enjoy this.
So I just read their name.
Yeah. Sometimes I have to click on it. I'm just telling you to read it because I suck at reading these names, bro. Like these names are so hard to read. All right, try this one.
Thank you, Maria. I'm so sorry if I
Thank you,
Maria. Maria Ortega. Whoop whoop. We got Biene Martinez.
Shout out.
Okay, I got an idea. I'll do the guys. No. I'll do the girls all sexual. You do the guys all
They
sexual.
probably can't hear her because of the mic.
Or be like.
Do you want me to? Here.
Jesus.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Just pull this part that way.
Oh, okay.
It's just weird.
that one's weird.
Okay.
So I'll be like, Jesus Oliveira.
Wait, what's the sneaky like thing? Are we saying it like funny?
Yeah, we
we're
say
doing
like
it
funny.
like-
We say like things. Aaron usually.
Aaron likes to moan.
But we always like to give a twist when we say their names.
Okay, you say the girls, I'll say the guys.
All right, I'll say the girls. Okay, so right here first, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus Oliveira.
Shout out to I.E Talavera. Oh wait, Jesus. Oh, she almost the same name.
Thank you, Ryan Garcia. Ooh, I hope it's the Ryan Garcia.
Shout out to George V.
Shout out.
We'll just go down the list, to be honest.
Shout out to Melissa.
Medina, Jaime Godinez.
Shout out to Ronaldo Garcia.
Sheesh. Armando Valdez.
Shout out to Pomona Guy.
Put those peas, homie.
Kudos, please. Selena Valencia.
Your voice not that sexy, Saul.
No, we need Aaron.
Give me some more sex.
Aaron has a sexy ass voice.
Oh my god.
People always tell me.
Shout out to Anna Macia.
Yes. The homegirl, Julia Ruano.
Shout out to Julia.
Oh yeah, Cesar, you gotta say these names too.
Well, I don't want to interrupt hers. I'll only
honestly,
interrupt yours.
This is probably the best Patreon shout out you guys will ever have.
Shout out to Jose Herrera.
Javier Ayala
Shout out.
Shout out to Luz.
Campos. Jeanette. Oh, man, you didn't put your last name.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out to Vivian.
Shout out to Brian. I'm your daddy Barajas.
Thanks,
Add my
daddy.
IG 30_Brian. I love that one.
30_.
He knows
Brian.
what he's doing.
He knows.
Shout out to Marie. That's my middle name. So
Oh,
what's up, girl?
Nice. Shout out to Austin Rojas.
Shout out to Sierra Alexandria.
Shout out to Nando S.
Shout out Nando.
Shout out to Juan.
Thanks, Juan.
Sotelo.
I can't pronounce that.
Shout out to Leslie Ortega.
Shout out Leslie.
Shout out to Yesenia.
Yes.
And shout out to Yoli.
Thanks, Yolis.
Thank you, Sneaky Links.
Thank you so much for the support, you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys. We couldn't be here without y'all.
Facts.
Honestly, that's true.
This grass behind us, that's all you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Cesar, this is gonna be you right here.
Can I make them sexy?
Yeah, make them
Do
sexy.
it.
I'll bite my lip.
Invite it.
I'm gonna be a light skin.
I was
Oh my
meant to
god, you said I'm gonna be a light skin.
All of these?
All of them, yeah. They're all shout out to our sugar mama, sugar daddies.
Hey, yo, shout out to our sugar mama, Jessica Vasquez. Shout out to Damian Morales. Hey, yo, shout out to my homie Pedro Sinceros. You know where you're at.
Pedro.
Shout out to Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Shout out to Sandra Gonzalez. I see you, sugar mama. Oscar Martinez, you know where it's at, daddy. Shout out.
It's that Oscar. I tell you, bro, this shit's hard.
It's because if it's Czech, I don't. Amarci Kano. Shout out to you, sugar
out.
mama. If you literally tell us how to spell your name, how to say your name,
Yeah.
we will say
We
it
remember
correctly.
it, yeah.
Shout out to Laura Serafine. Shout out. Oh, should I be a light skin again? Oh.
Yeah, do it.
Hey, yo, shout out to Felipe Chavez. Hey, yo, shout out to my homie Enrique Perez. Hey. Shout out to George.
Shout out to George.
Jorge.
Joel, you already know. Don't be acting like you ain't home.
Reply.
Hey, yo, shout out to Lupita Ekua. You already know Lupita last night.
Damn.
Shout out to Liliana Juarez, bro. You need to snap me back. Waiting.
That's right, Liliana.
Hey, Junior, bro, you sold me $20. Shout out to you.
Shout out, Junior.
David Ramos, shout out to you. Damn, this is long. Shout out to
Aileen,
Aileen.
if you want, just go through them.
We always see her on our podcast. That's tight. Shout out to Bradley Lopez Martinez. Day one. Shout out to Julio Mejia and Caddy. Shout out to Angela Santoyo. Shout out to Freddie Zappian. And shout out to M. M.
Awesome, M. Cool. Well, thank you guys for supporting the Patreon. And
thank y'all so much.
Thank you very, very much for hopping on. Is there any plugs you want to give? Anything you want to shout out? Anything you want to say?
Oh my God. Well, thank you guys for having me, first of all. And thank you to everybody who watches us. You know, like we're all coming from the same hood trying to make it. So support is really, really big. And yeah, thank you guys for supporting us.
And where can they find you?
Find me on Instagram, Cindy M, 2 Y's, 2 M's.
And the link will be in the description down below. So thank you guys for watching.
Thank you, Sin.
Love y'all. What's your IG?
My IG is I Know Cesar.
And mine is Saul V Gomez. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.